So spicy.
Okay, we are.
Hello! We're finally here.
We are back. Sorry about the delay yet
fault.
again. We will be getting on track and getting our shit together sometime soon.
Yep. It's gonna happen.
But welcome back. Thank you for joining us for our newest episode of the Swordcast Adventures Plays Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Our 20th episode.
The 20th episode. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, episode number 20.
Big 2-0.
Yep. So before I get started, I just wanted to mention that the Swordcast Adventures just put out on our socials that we will be doing a 12-hour charity stream for Extra Life, where we will be raising money for OHSU's Dornbecker Children's Hospital. So if you guys aren't doing anything on November 8th, come check it out. We'll be playing D&D all day long. We will have an awesome cast of awesome characters that I'm really excited to get together with, and we are going to be playing through the Lost Laboratories of Polish module.
Which is an Extra Life module, like
exactly,
they put it out. So it was it's like a charity module, which is really
Which is why we wanted to do it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm personally really excited about my character.
Yeah.
And we're playing at level 10.
I unfortunately won't be able to be there, but I will be there in spirit and moderating chat as much as I can. So, yeah.
So make sure you tune in.
I won't be there either. That's okay.
You guys will be missed.
I know.
But for now, we have this game.
We have this game.
So let's get into it. Let's see some D20 rolls.
Just sucking nerds.
Oh my fucking god.
15.
We rolled the same.
5?
1. Yeah. So that's happening. I haven't even read this yet.
Don't you remember what happened last time?
I mean, no, because I have ADHD and I don't remember anything ever.
We started with the Minotaur.
Yes. We killed the Minotaur.
After some trial and error.
Yep.
I shot him down.
We head to the Silver Path.
Yep.
Okay, so the only unopened door we left on the Gold Path was like the small door with the coin slot. So we head over to the Silver Path. Let's see. Oh yeah, we came across the wooden spikes, and we decided to burn them.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and then so we had the giant metal balls, came out. Let's see.
Did some damage to some people.
Yep, did some damage. And then. Okay, yeah. So then we have the death room. So the metal balls came out.
The spinning death room, yeah.
Yep. And then you took one of the stones out of the skulls, but luckily we dealt with that without anyone dying.
After dealing with a few skeletons that had come out of a room you guys didn't notice before.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Are you though?
Okay.
Kendra, sorry.
And, oh yes, and I have a plan on what to do to deal with the death room of, your traditional death room of swinging, blades and spinning metal crap and all that. Mm-hmm. So, yes.
There's a lot of that. Yeah, so we left, I'll pull up the map. We left exactly where we had that set up, which is the four of you standing in front of this door that leads into this corridor, where Savian and Zin spotted a bunch of spinning blades and swinging scythes. And that is where you guys now stand. So, what would you all like to do?
I know what I want to do.
All right.
Okay.
Actually, if I could ask a question.
Sure.
At some point, my strength score went down to 5, and I don't remember what made that happen. Is it still there?
I don't believe it is, because you guys took a short rest.
Okay, cool. That's it.
That was from the shadow that emerged out of the eye socket of the skull.
Oh yes, I remember.
Righto. Cool.
I thought it was a wraith. Thought we were all gonna die. And then we killed it real fast, and I was like, not a wraith. Thank goodness.
So we already acquired the silver balls, right?
Yeah, you picked up one that's about 2 feet in diameter. That you found the biggest one you could.
So
they're hollow, right?
It was pretty fucking heavy.
Okay.
So what I want to do is I want to pull out the rug.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I want to pull out the rug.
Okay.
And I want someone to get on the other end, like, yeah.
I can maybe do that.
And I want to use it as a sling to take the metal ball and just get it as far into this, like, metal death trap as I can, considering I don't think I can actually throw this thing. But I think me and another humanoid using a giant rug as a sling might be able to get it a little further.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sadly, I'd say don't look at me, my dear. I'm not very good in the lifting department.
That's fair, that's fair.
We could just go in there and like assess the situation. We only sort of took a glimpse.
That's true.
We don't
but
really
I want to
know
throw a
if-
giant metal ball. That's what I want.
I'm not saying we shouldn't, but maybe we should check it out just in case there's something important we should see that we missed on the first time.
All right, we can look closer if you want. It's fine.
All right. So you guys stand there and open the door?
Right, you said it was like 10 to 15 feet of space till the start of the death trapness. Death trap music.
Okay. So you guys open the door, and as you stare down this corridor, you see more of the blue tiles that make up the alley. But you guys are still inside. You guys are not outside like when you normally see the tiles.
Okay. I wonder what that means.
Yeah.
So you have this 10-foot space here, and then all of the black lines are lines where these giant saw blades are moving across the corridor from one wall into the other. And then across the entire length, every, I'd say 10 feet or so, is a swinging blade in the air.
Like in the in-betweens?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. So there's less than 5 feet to stand in, basically.
Well, it's... In some spots, yes. In some spots, you have a full 5 feet.
Okay. Gotcha. Huh.
So you see, about 10 feet in, you see a saw blade that every couple seconds goes from one wall into the next. And they go back and forth. And then here you see two that one shoots across and one shoots right after it, making like an X pattern. These ones are just 3 blades that are going straight across at different timed intervals. And then these ones kind of make a V pattern as they shoot out of the wall out of one side of the wall towards each other at an angle and into the other wall and then back again.
Oof.
And this one is along the center.
Yep, right down the middle. It kind of like rises out of the floor and then back down
Oh
into
my
it.
God.
Yep.
This place is sweet and terrifying.
You guys sure you want to do this whole slingshot? We could all just do acrobatics checks through here.
No,
Spy shit.
I will die.
I'm good at acrobatics.
I will meet you guys back here.
In another life.
Anyways, slingshot.
That's my plan.
Yeah,
but that's...
I like it. Just careful on the rug.
Is there any anything else that can be seen on the walls?
Roll a perception check.
Switches, buttons. It's not great. 12, I think. Yeah, 12.
12, you see that the walls look pretty normal to what you've seen. They're still that kind of like yellowish, almost sandstone kind of color, and they all seem pretty flat. As far as you can tell, you don't notice anything sticking out. There's no writing on them. They seem pretty normal.
Hey, crew, do you mind if I do one thing? Could I throw a firebolt down and see if I can get it to the other side?
Yes.
Sure. I mean, I have no
See
problem
if
with that.
anything is more than it appears to be.
Or less than it
I
appears
figure
to
if
be.
I hit one of the blades, it's not really going to do anything. Or at least it won't do much.
Yeah,
Right?
go for it.
Yeah, go for it. Roll your attack.
Sure.
That could be
That
illusory
is a
blades.
17. If I'm
A
not
17. So you throw out your hand and you see the firebolt shoot out from it, and it whips straight down the hall. And right as it's about to get to the end, that blade that's running right down the middle kind of rises up, and your firebolt hits it, and it just disperses. And the blade continues to fall back into the floor. And then a couple
Okay,
seconds later,
so-
it rises back out.
Did he time it to just miss all the other ones?
Yeah, it just happened to just miss all the
Okay.
other ones, yeah.
But that tells me that at least one of them is real.
Yeah,
And
that was my other thought too.
I've seen illusory things here that gives me just a little bit more stable ground to stand on if we throw something down there, in a sense.
Does this smell like oil and like machinery? Or does it smell like the trap, the things that are operator generating heat and wear and tear?
Yeah, it definitely, like, you get that kind of, like, slight hint of, like, an oily substance, like some sort of lubricant. You also can hear the chink as they, like, go in and out of the walls.
Uh-huh. Okay. I assume they create sparks sometimes at random intervals as well.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Okay. Well, I am all for throwing this metal ball down the hallway.
So am I.
How thick
Yeah.
are they?
The blades?
Yeah, roughly.
I'd say, probably 3/4 of an inch.
Okay. Typical spinning death blade thickness.
Typical spinning death blade.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay. We can certainly try it.
I would say if we're going to throw it down there, make sure to get out of the way of the door.
Oh yeah, I say sling it and shut the door.
Sure.
Like as fast as we can.
Yeah, we can try it.
Sure. Yeah, so who's throwing this thing?
Me and...
I guess, well, maybe like
I'm not strong.
I'm not strong either. But
who's the strongest of the not strong ones?
it's me.
It's you? I thought it would be. Alright,
So here's the thing. So if you guys are both going to be attempting this, I'm going to make you both roll attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And I will let you choose whether to use your strength or your dex.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cool. Yeah.
All right.
I'm into it.
All right. I'll roll an attack. Oh, God. Oh, it's not good.
So just plus strength?
Yep, if you're using strength, yeah,
cool,
just a normal attack.
22.
6.
2 and a 6.
Yeah.
All right.
So 22.
Oh, 22. Okay.
22 and a 6.
Much different
Yes.
story.
22. 18 plus 4. 22.
Got it. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. So I'm going to, so you guys load up your rug and you guys position yourself.
Sarmea is like looking at every way that they're touching this rug and making sure that they don't hurt it. Keep going.
All right.
Getting out of the way.
So you guys get ready, and you guys both pull it tight, and you see the thing shoot out into the air, and you guys close the door.
Close the door as fast as possible.
Okay, you close the door. Roll a perception check.
Me too, or just him?
Anybody that's there, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, perception is wisdom, right?
Yeah.
So,
Natural 20.
21.
That's
10.
my
10.
negative 2. Oh, that's not. So 14.
14.
I got a 9. I feel like Mavram saw it fly in, turned his back, put his hands over his ears, and
Fair
just
enough.
ducked down.
So everybody but Mavram, you all hear this initial loud clang. And then that's all you hear, Savian, but the two of you would hear an additional couple more clangs as you hear something kind of bounce off a couple other things.
Mm-hmm.
And after that first initial clang, and in between the second one that you hear, you kind of hear this grind and a snap.
Yes, that's what I was hoping for.
All right.
How's the rug?
That grind and snap.
The rug is fine.
Okay.
For now.
For now.
Yeah, so what do you guys do? You guys open the door back up?
Open the door and see.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the second there's no more noise. Because I do not want this ball to randomly get shot back in our faces. So, the second there's like, it sounds like there's calm, open it up and see how much damage we caused.
So, you guys open it up, roll a perception check to see if you can make out what you did.
4.
5.
5.
Great.
So you can't see the full extent of your damage from where you're at, but you do see that this first blade right here that's running perpendicular to your guys' path has snapped in half and is laying in the middle of the floor.
Alright, that's something, right?
But all this is fine.
Yep.
Where's the ball?
The ball, you see has landed right there.
Okay. So not easily
Actually, I'm
obtainable.
gonna make the ball yellow.
And then we had one more that wasn't quite as big, right? We had one more that was like... That was the biggest one.
That was the biggest one you found. I think the next one, if you grab 2, I believe the next one was about 1.5 feet.
Yeah. Do you want to throw that one to you?
Yeah, let's try to get some of these in the front.
Yeah, like I would even want to, like, as much as we could, time it to try to, like, hit it into those as they're coming across.
You should help me, because then we can both hold one corner. I know that you're not...
Oh yeah, if you guys both get one end... Okay, how about this time? You guys get one end, I'll get the other end. Mavrum shut the door the second it's through.
Yeah, there we go.
Teamwork.
I like that idea.
Cool.
Alright.
That way I won't... It'll be easier for me. I won't have to hold both corners.
So we're both rolling or just have
I don't
roll
know.
with advantage?
How do you want to do that? If
Oh,
she's
yeah.
going to help...
Yeah.
I would say that one of you would roll with advantage.
Yeah, so you roll with advantage.
Alright, that's okay. That's the same roll. So a 14.
And a 18.
And an 18.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay,
cool.
okay.
So you guys are
Roll for
specifically
anything for
aiming
the
for
door.
these ones now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
We're
like
trying
trying
to
to time
it,
it
yeah.
where we can at least get one of them.
Is it
taken out of the
sequential,
picture.
like this, then this, then this, then this, then this? Or are they just going
No,
at
they
random?
all seem kind of random.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys get ready again, this time with the help of Sarmea, and you guys pull the blanket tight and you watch the thing shoot forward, and Mavrum closes the door.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah.
So since you were aiming for the ones a lot closer, you guys hear an even louder clang and then a loud grinding noise, and then you just hear this loud snap. And when you guys open the door back up, you find that both of these blades
Yes!
have broken
That's such a huge
and lay
help.
on the floor.
Cool.
So this one's still an issue, or we have to roll to determine that.
As far as you can tell, those ones are still moving.
You know what I've always wanted to try?
What?
Knife throwing or sword throwing. We could always try that in the blades.
Mm-hmm.
But
Maybe if you could time it right, you could get it caught, and when it hits the ground, goes in its track, it
yeah,
collides
Yeah.
and jams.
yeah.
Wrench in the gears.
Yeah. Where did the other ball land?
This one kind of bounced back and is over by the door.
Yeah, second shot.
Yeah, second shot.
How's the rug?
Rug is fine.
It's important to me.
We try it
I
again.
can tell.
You want to try it again?
Yeah, I'd say one more time.
Let's just
See what
launch it down
happens.
the hallway.
Grab
Yeah, this
one?
time I don't even know if we're
Yeah.
timing for anything. We're just trying to cause a little more chaos
Yep.
before we...
I'll help again.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Your help was invaluable because I rolled a natural 1.
And 9.
A 9.
9. So,
Okay.
Well, we had 2 good shots. It's fine.
Yeah,
This is horse shit.
So you guys do the same thing. You guys throw it and then close the door.
Yeah,
All right.
we try.
All right.
real
So you guys do the same thing. You guys launch it. You see the silver just start to fly down the hallway, and Mavrum slams the door shut. And then you guys don't really hear anything.
How's the rug?
Fine.
You got a nat 1. I had to make sure it didn't tear the rug or something.
No.
We're good.
Throw the ball in the rug.
No.
That's the whole thing. Just gets shredded.
All right, open the door back up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming nothing happened.
Nope.
Where's the ball?
So as you guys are standing there,
Oh, God.
Oh no. I heard that giggle, DM.
as you're standing there, you guys see that the ball is right here and just kind of slowly rolling this way.
Oh no.
And then you see a blade come shoot out of the wall. It hits the steel ball and comes flying right back towards you. Does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Does a 17 hit you?
Unfortunately.
So, Zin, you are going to take 6 bludgeoning damage as the steel ball just hits you right in the gut as it flies back at you. Savian, you are going to take 3 piercing damage as a large chunk of metal just hits you in the shoulder.
Ow!
Shit.
We tried our
Yeah,
luck,
stop
guys.
holding you, bud.
Six, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it break the saw?
If you watch a couple seconds later, it comes shooting back across, but you see a big chunk missing of it.
Okay. All right. So,
You're up, Sarmaya.
So this is all disabled until about here?
Not here.
Yes, this was one of the
is
balls.
Not.
This one's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll get up front and I'm not using my short sword. I'm gonna take one out of the loot, which I don't. I'm assuming they're putting in the bag of holding.
No.
Well, then I'm taking.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you would have had to.
Wait. Oh, we did put it in the bag
Yeah.
of holding. Yes.
Yeah, so I'll ask you for. Hey, I don't
Am
want
I
to
the
use the one
short?
I
Am I the
picked.
bag of holding guy in this game?
no, I actually think I am,
Okay.
technically. But I have nothing written in it, so.
I need a short sword. I don't want to use the one I picked. I picked the best one.
Okay.
So I have one short sword extra, and I'm gonna. I don't know. how
Looking
people do
around
it.
in this area and the stuff we triggered and the debris and whatnot, is there something that might be stronger than a short sword that she could jam?
Like the chunk of metal that hit his shoulder.
The chunk of metal, I'd say no. But you guys, out of the stuff you guys have found, I wouldn't say that there's anything stronger than a short sword.
Okay.
You guys can take a look around if you would like.
I would just kind of take a cursory glance while she's getting the short sword out of the bag.
Sure.
She's like a piece of iron rebar or something.
Something.
Oh my god, I cannot roll above a 10 today. Perception?
Yeah.
10.
10. So you take just kind of a quick look around. You can't quite make out what it is, but you see a little glint coming from this square here.
Can my mage hand lift it out? I try.
Okay.
It can lift 10 pounds. If it's heavier than 10 pounds, it might be in trouble.
Let's find out.
No.
So you send your mage hand over and it starts to rummage through all this trash that's on the floor. Stop rolling the same fucking number. And you actually see it pull up a pouch with something sticking out of the top.
I bring it to me.
So you have found a pouch with a dragon sticking out of the top and 3 other dragons inside of it.
That's in gold coins.
Yes.
I have 4 gold.
Yep.
Tight. Well, that's not what I was looking for, but
But I'll take it.
Bank error in your favor, as they say.
Yep.
They do say that.
They do say that here in Waterdeep. Down on the boardwalk.
Down
Yeah,
in the dockwood.
The dockwood.
Jesus.
You have a shovel in your pack?
I do.
Sarmaya's
You never know when
gonna.
you need one.
Real tired of all this talk.
Instead of using one of the short swords, use my shovel. I never use it.
Does it have a wooden handle? That doesn't seem very practical.
True.
Yes, but it has a metal head.
I'm gonna throw the short sword while they're.
You're gonna throw it?
Yeah, this blade trying to jam it.
I thought you were going to try to, like,
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. That's smarter.
tire spoke it.
Yeah, I'll try and jam it up.
So it's a solid blade. Imagine like a table saw blade.
Where is this one coming out of?
Which one? The one right in front of you?
Yeah.
No, it seems to shoot out of one wall, goes
then it
across
comes
the
back.
corridor, and then into the other wall. And then a couple seconds later, it'll come back.
All right.
You should try to jam it so when it
Yeah,
comes
I'm gonna-
when it comes back, it hits the sword and can't go into the wall and like reset.
Perfect. I'm gonna
Maybe.
do that. So.
Okay.
You know, like
This
when
could
it
be-
goes over to this side, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna jam a short sword in the slit that it goes into.
So right there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense because if you pull it with the other side, then it would have all the force of it being propelled.
Yeah,
so you
right.
want to try to do it. Yeah, I agree.
Like I might throw another one in after, but at the very we'll start here and see what happens.
Okay,
See what
so
happens.
So you're waiting until it goes in here, and then you're sticking the sword in there?
Nope, I'm waiting until it goes in here,
wait.
and then I'm sticking it, and then the plan is it'll come this way, and then that'll jam it up somehow.
Hold on, I have a burglar's pack. This may
Oh,
have.
you have a crowbar, huh?
I have stuff that
Think.
maybe will be. I have pythons. We could jam pythons in there.
I'm getting impatient. Unless...
I pull out a python, which is like a metal spike, and I say, hey, maybe use this.
I'll drop the sword and grab it from you.
I believe I also have a hammer. I have a hammer. Yes,
I have like 2 seconds, though. I'm jamming the python in. I don't think I have time for a hammer.
I mean, it will drive it that much more efficiently.
I think it's... Yeah, but like the time is my concern.
Mhm.
Because it'll shoot over here. 2 seconds later, it's coming back.
And I feel like it's like you just gotta be like, bam.
I feel like I gotta go as hard as I can and move my hand
back
as fast as possible.
Okay, go for it.
That's what I do.
Okay. So
I'll shoot it. No, I'm just kidding. I've also reloaded, by the way, using one of the bags of smoke powder, and I guess I will only reload 5 of the bullets.
because you still had one left, or are you just
I do
using
have
the
one left.
packet?
No, I had one left,
That's what I thought.
so I will just. Oh, if I just refill it when I get to 1 bullet, then it equals out. Okay, I'll use the 5. I will use 1 packet of smoke powder and 5 bullets and reload the pistol.
Okay. Okay.
Now
So
I'll shoot it.
So you wait a couple seconds and you kind of watch for it to go back and forth a couple times, and as you see it leave the area you plan on sticking the spike, roll a dex check to get in there and try and jam it in and get out.
Oh!
Right.
Natural 20 bitches for
Okay.
21.
So you're standing there ready, and the second that blade comes out, you're able to just slam it in there, and you kind of slam it into the opposite wall in the crack, so it makes like a slight barrier. As it whips back out to come back that way, and you kind of step back just in time, you see the blade hit the python, and instead of continuing into the wall, you see it kind of just pop straight up into the air, and it kind of like hits into the wall and then falls to the ground. It kind of whirls around a little bit, but you stepped back far enough that you're safe.
Good. So this one's now.
So you've
fucked.
now disabled that one.
Okay, so now we're good up until, as far as we know,
Up until that first perpendicular
So we
one.
have
Here.
2 blades here. We have the V blade, and
Okay.
we have the splitter.
And wait, this is the same kind? that
Yeah,
we
it's
just
3
did?
of the same. 3 that
Yeah, there
go.
are 3 of them
Okay.
going back and forth.
So I'll put my hand out for another. Is it Python or Python? Never remember.
Python.
Python. I'll just put it out. I won't say anything.
I'll give you like 5 pythons.
And I'm gonna walk forward.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
There
go.
are still blades going like.
There are still blades swinging in the air.
Oh, any blades I can see out would stop. Wait. Okay. So where's the first situation?
They're going to be about every 10 feet.
So we're good here. So what about here? Or are we just where are we at?
So basically, if you're going to continue down the hallway, are you going to be the only one doing it?
I'm just gonna go. If that's up to everyone else if they.
I would follow behind her.
Okay. People that are moving down the hallway, I would like you to roll initiative so that we can have the turn
Sure.
order.
I like it.
Can you hand me a post-it note?
What color?
Doesn't matter.
I know that's what you would say.
I'm gonna stay specifically by the open door so that in case anyone gets hurt and needs heals, I got it.
7 for Zin's initiative.
Okay. Starman?
16.
Hold on. Sorry. Hey, 22.
All right.
Finally.
Yep.
If I'm staying by the door, DM, do you want me to join in?
If you're staying there, no. All right, so Savian, you're gonna go first.
These swinging blades, what are they attached to? Are they on like ropes or like chains or like? Oh no, that's not good.
You kind of see like the same grooves that are set into the wall that the blades shoot out of. You almost see the same thing in the. Excuse me. You kind of see the same thing in the ceiling, and you see they're basically attached to like metal poles.
Okay.
So you see them, you see kind of like the groove in the ceiling, and then a groove that comes down on the sides of the walls, and they just swing right out of one and into the other.
So it's like a cleaver
Almost
style.
like a pendulum
okay.
style.
It's like a crescent style blade that swings.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically like a literal scythe blade.
Okay. Cool. And they dip down pretty low, I would assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're about. Ceiling's probably about 10 feet high. They probably come down about 4 feet,
Okay.
5 feet maybe.
Okay. Okay. I will. I'll just move up to the first one, and when it swings it goes into the wall before it comes back out.
Yep.
I'll just try the same Python maneuver, and try to just jam a Python in there and keep it from like when it hits.
Okay.
It'll be just like stuck, and it won't be able to swing across the hallway.
All right, so I'd say you get to about here.
Mm-hmm. They swing through the cross thing. That's so cool.
They swing like right above it,
Oh,
where there's.
I
like,
guess I didn't
hardly
really
any
ask how
clearance.
high the blades in the floor were.
Yeah.
They're pretty low.
They're probably about 4 feet.
Okay. Yep. Well, then I'll do that. Yeah, come up and.
All right,
Try
roll
it.
me a dex check to slam it in there in time. Get out of the way.
19.
19. Yeah, so you do the same thing. You kind of bide your time, and as you slam it in there, the blade comes swinging back, and you just see the blade snap right off, and then you see the pole continue to go back and forth.
Cool. Can I reclaim the Python?
I would say the Python is broken in the
Okay.
process.
All right. That's fair. Well, whoever's next, I guess that would be an action, I would assume.
Yeah.
And yeah. Who wants to go next?
Who's next?
You are.
What's our next situation? Is there still another one
Our
here?
next situation.
So all the saw blades are taken out here, but if you were to move another 10 feet past Sabian, you would have to deal with another one of the scythes.
And that's
The swinging ones out of the ceiling.
And have we dealt with those yet, or just?
He
with
just took out the
The
first
first one.
With the Python, it works.
Yeah.
So we'll try another Python maneuver then.
Okay.
You said you gave me like 5.
I said I gave you 5.
We're operating on that. So Dex.
So you've used 1,
Or-
and I've used 1,
Okay, so
and
this will be.
I have 10 of them. So
Okay.
we each have 4 left.
Well, you would have 5. You would have 5 still, because she put 1 in and then you gave her 5.
Oh, right. So actually, I would only have 3 left.
So the Dex check
Yep.
again. Okay. For 7.
All right. So you move forward.
Yeah.
And you get about here, and you do the same thing. You kind of wait and you count and you bide your time, and you go and you slam it in, and as the blade comes to swing back by, you see that you stuck it a little bit too high, and the metal pole that the scythe blade is attached to just runs right through it and snaps the Python in half.
But I'm okay.
But you're fine.
And that's my turn. I'm
Yep.
gonna guess. Okay.
I mean, unless you wanted to try to move past it.
As it's still swinging.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me again what my clearances are.
Right now, you just have that blade to deal with, but if you move another...
No, like above and below. Like what would it? It's swinging from the ceiling.
Mhm.
So what's like the maximum amount of space I have to get through?
Maximum, about 5 feet.
Okay, but then it gets to a minimum because it's swinging from the ceiling?
Yeah, I'd say... Well, yeah, so it kind of dips down like this. So at the very middle, you have maybe 4.5 feet.
I would like to do acrobatics through it, but I don't want to do it if it seems like a really dumb idea. Like,
How can I answer that for you?
if it's... I would acrobatics through it, I would try.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Are the blade on the ground is broken? Is it blocking your path? Could you just not crawl under it if the blade on the floor is broken?
Oh, yeah.
And the scythe blade doesn't come down to ground level, right? It goes
Yeah.
down like 6 feet, you said.
Mhm.
So 4 feet is pretty large space to crawl under if the blade's not blocking the way. So I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get through there then.
Okay. So you're able to get that far before you have another blade that's going back and forth in front of you.
Okay, is that
And
me
so
for
you move.
Dylan?
That's 25 feet of movement so far.
Yeah, 5 more feet.
But I have to get past this, another one from
Yeah.
the ceiling.
No, this one's one of the ones that's coming from the wall.
It's a buzzsaw style, not the blade. No,
But I don't have time right now to do another Python thing, right?
probably not.
That would be my
No,
next
that would
That'd
be,
be another
that would be
action.
another action.
Yeah.
turn done then.
Zin.
Alright. So is everything clear up until where Sarmea is right now?
The one, well,
There's one blade that she went under.
Oh, okay, right. And that's the one like
It's good
right
clearance,
behind her.
though.
Like
Yeah.
okay.
Basically, yeah, on her butt is this blade.
Yeah, so in the middle, like running in these two
Mhm.
squares.
I'd say that my tail is tightly coiled around one of my legs.
I like that.
Piglet style, right up against your butt.
Alright, I 5, 10, 15, 20. It's like most of my movement anyway. I'm gonna like I'm pretty much gonna go up until I'm like a good 5 feet or so away from like the next blade that's actually active. Cause I don't personally think
So you'd be in this row here.
yeah, like I don't
You
don't
wanna be
think
in
I'm
front of
fast enough.
Sabian or to the side?
Let's say to the side. I'm just kind of like there so that if something does happen to Sarmea, I can try to rush to her side, but I don't like honestly trust my dex to be good enough to actually make it under a blade. So I'm kind of like,
Plus, you're pretty bulky too.
yeah, I don't think I can do it without, you know, them being disabled. So, but I'm close so that if help is needed, I'm there.
Cool.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna actually do anything.
All right, Sabian, what are you up to?
What about Mavram? Oh, he's not in the initiative.
Yeah, Mavram's
Yeah, he
waiting.
decided to
Are you
back.
just standing there by the door? Watching?
He's
Yeah.
staying
If you're
safe,
getting
so if
back
people
just in
need
case.
heals, he has
Right.
heals.
He's just
Yeah.
standing by the door looking apprehensive.
Yeah.
I mean, mostly just like waiting to make sure that none of you die.
No, I get it.
Yeah, I think it's a
But
smart
you
plan.
probably look apprehensive while you do it. If I had to guess.
If I had to guess,
I
you
look
look
fucking
apprehensive.
fabulous while you do it.
Fabulously apprehensive.
Fair enough.
I'll try to use my mage hand to nope, I'm just gonna use my own hands, my own half elf hands. I'm gonna crawl under the blade like Sarmaya did.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna reach this one that's zipping back and forth in front of her, and I'm gonna try to time it and jam the python into the track to, you know, break it.
Okay. Yeah, dex check.
Seven.
7.
Yep.
So,
I'm trying to jam a python in the track of the blade that you're in front of. It's in
Oh,
front
thank you.
of you. Oh well.
Wait, did you get the one behind us?
No, I
You just went
crawled
under
up.
it?
yeah.
Cool.
So,
Don't thank me yet.
Don't think me yet.
Good point, good
so
point.
you
With
jam it
my
into the
7.
crack, and you see it kind of do the same thing the scythe blade did. You see it hit the thing and just rip it in half as it continues through.
All right. I only have
2 left.
2 left, and you.
I have 4.
Okay. All right. That's your turn to try again.
Yep, I'm gonna do a Python on this one that's right in front of us.
The python maneuver.
Python maneuver.
Okay, go for it.
That's
That's
a
a
nat
20,
20.
All right.
That's my third one tonight. 21.
So,
It only costs 2 pythons.
so
I mean-
you count your seconds, and you kind of try and figure out as best of a pattern as you can, and you find a window where you think it's safe, and you jam it in there, and you see the blade run through it and continue into the wall on the other side, but then you just hear this loud as you just hear this loud crack and break inside the wall, and nothing comes back out.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna walk forward.
Last.
So this was a ball, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That was a
What's
ball.
up?
You have one more blade to go through, and also swinging right above that blade is another scythe.
Okay, but
So
that's
you got
gonna,
2 blades to deal with
that's
if you're
gonna-
trying to disable them.
that's gonna be my turn then, because I disabled one.
Okay.
Done.
You may not want to move up,
Zin, you're up.
but
I mean, you could try and get past them.
I'm good.
There's still the blade in front of me going, right?
There is.
So I was gonna say, I'm proud of you, babe. You're doing good. And stay where I'm at.
All right.
you don't even want to crawl under it.
And I think I'm too bulky. I don't like it. I'm not fast.
It's 4 foot of space. You can do it.
All right.
I'm
She's
telling
also
you.
wearing heavy armor.
Yeah. I worry. I don't want to get chopped
I worry
in half.
too. I don't want you to get chopped in half. Babe, be careful. Don't
Thank
get chopped
you.
in half. How have we not been doing that?
That's a really good question. We're doing it now.
That's the important
part.
I'm stuck between you while you're going babe back and forth to each other. I'm just like, oh my god.
Get me out of here.
No, I don't think, even if I got past it, I don't think I'm enough of a help because, like,
Well, we all have to get past it, right? Or...
yeah, I suppose so.
You're good at smashing things, so smash something.
Mm.
Yeah, but no, though.
Babe.
Smash
Hey.
me.
Babe,
That's
smash
my babe.
something. No, I know. I get it.
I get it.
I'm not into her that way. We're just partners.
I don't know.
She's into me.
I just don't want to hurt my flail. Or my shield. I mean, I could try to smash it. So the one that's in front of me, is it like, is the connector metal or wooden or?
It's metal.
It's metal?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna break it. I just don't think I'm gonna break it without breaking my weapon.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not worth the risk to me right now. Not while you guys are trudging ahead like so well that like, yeah. Cheering you guys on.
You just tetherball it around it as it swings down, and you just yank it out of the wall.
Such a bad idea.
I think you mean a badass idea.
See, it's either one or the other, and
I know,
I'm
that's
not
where the fun comes in.
Gotta figure out which one.
Yeah, for science.
For science. I mean, it would be a strength check if I did that, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Oh no, I can't.
Okay, I get it.
It's okay, babe.
Thanks, babe.
You don't have to prove yourself to anyone, babe.
I mean, but I do have to cross it at some point if we're not
Mhm.
disabling it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you?
I don't know. No, I'm cheering you guys on.
Okay.
I'm sticking with my gut. This is a terrible idea.
What kind of
I'm
completionist
cheering you
are
guys on
you?
from the sidelines.
All right. That would bring it back to Savian.
You haven't tried to jam the one that you're in front of?
Not yet.
I'll move up and try to do it. Make a dex check. 11.
11.
Yup.
So.
Right here.
Yep. I'd say that, so you jam it in there, and as it comes by, you jammed it in just a little bit too high, but the blade hits it and kicks it back out and throws it back behind you. The python did not break, but it didn't break the blade either.
Where did it land?
I'd say it landed about here.
In Zin's face.
I'll go back and grab it.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
Yeah,
the swinging blade one?
You're just on the other side of it.
I'll just duck down and crawl under and grab it. And that's the end of my turn because I did an action. But I will say this in. What about that breath of yours? Could it,
I thought about that.
could that
I did think about that.
maybe do something? I don't know.
You guys would have to get out of the way, though.
Well, I can do that. Crawl, move.
I mean, I think, well, no, I would.
So Armaya, let your girlfriend use her breath weapon.
I think I currently have it.
You get it back on a short rest.
Yeah, and then I have it. I mean, it's only a 5 foot, so as long as like.
It's 120 feet long.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It's only 5 foot wide, so even if like she's standing there, if I go to the side, I can shoot it.
That's
like
true.
past her.
And you could hit multiple things.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, it's not my turn yet, though, right?
No, I'm pretty
Is
sure
it-
it's
Yeah.
on next.
I move back.
I'm
there.
preparing to do that.
I stand behind them.
Okay.
I stand behind you. Support you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the thing that's still swinging in front of Zin, and I'm gonna try a pipe in there.
Okay.
Maybe she can take care of the saw blades.
So it's right there.
So dex check.
Yep.
Oh!
Natural one
Your
for
girlfriend
a
doesn't
2?
have a hand anymore.
It's a 2. Are there? Wait, was that an attack roll technically? Is
No, it was a dex check.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a nat 1 is still a nat 1.
So
But-
you wait for the blade to swing back on the opposite side. You slam
So
your
the
python
one
in.
with 3 fingers.
You slam your python in, and the blade comes swinging back, and you see the python just shoot out and hit Zin for 2 piercing damage.
Oh, that's fine. It's alright, babe.
So the python snaps in half, and the big chunk of it just hits Zin like right in the side.
I'm so sorry, babe.
It's alright. I'm fine, babe.
So I'm gonna follow Sabian's lead and crawl back under this one and give my babe
Click.
like a
See, babe, one more time.
give babe like a pat on the back.
Give babe like a.
Oh my god, you guys are ridiculous.
You got this, babe.
You do too.
At the top of the
Okay,
round,
babe.
could I join?
What's that?
At the top of the round, could I join in the initiative
Yes.
or try to?
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Yeah, do
initiative.
it.
3,
All right.
5, effectively. Okay. Oh no, 4.
Cool. Yeah,
Even
Zin, you're up.
lower.
Oh, I'm up.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna breath weapon. I'm gonna see if I can do any damage. Sorry, I opened it and then. I'm assuming you're gonna want me to roll damage on this.
Oh yeah.
Try to hit as many as you can at one time.
Yeah, so, like, I mean, will you, like, I'm gonna, like, if no one's ahead of me, I just wanna stand dead center then.
Yep.
And shoot my lightning breath weapon down. Where the fuck is Dragonborn? There it is.
I think it's 2d6.
Yeah, it's 2d6. I'm assuming they don't get to roll a save because they're like
They're
how does that
inanimate
work?
objects.
Okay, cool. So then, breath weapon.
And how long is it? Is it a 60-foot line?
30 foot.
30
Oh,
foot?
it's 30 foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 by 30. Which, how far will they get? 5.
It'll get about here.
Okay, but there's still the blade in front of me that didn't get disabled.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
Try
move
it.
up 5 feet, right?
So then
'cause
5.
That's where the first blade.
Yeah, the blade's swinging like right there.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So I'll get like all the blades in there except for that last one, right?
The tip of this one actually
Okay,
ends at the 30-foot mark.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna roll my 2d6.
But
I'm
they're
gonna
all-
say this one's gonna be pretty safe though, because right at the end there, it's dipping down into the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah.
Does it go from this way to this way to this
It
way?
goes
or-
back and forth.
Oh, okay.
So it like starts at one end, comes up out of the
okay.
ground, and then back down, and then back.
Okay.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Yeah.
Um,
A 1 and a 3.
But they're metal.
Yeah,
And
they
it's
are metal.
And it's machinery, so maybe.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I was thinking is maybe it'd do something because it was lightning damage, but
A for effort.
yeah, no reason
Yeah.
not to try.
so you see you just exhale this massive amount of, well, not as massive with only 4 damage, but
Yeah.
this line of lightning
I
just
think
shoots
it's
forth from
massive.
you. Yeah, just shoots forth from you, and you hit the 2 scythe blades that are directly in front of you,
Mhm.
and you hit the next blade that is rolling perpendicular across the corridor, and you see them kind of shake a bit. The saw blade isn't as hurt, but you see that the 2 blades that are swinging in the air
Mhm.
kind of shake now as they move back and forth.
Okay, so they're like.
They're not completely taken out, but you definitely did
But they're
some
probably
damage to 'em.
easier to disable now. So that's something.
They're behaving erratically.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and you even see
I
their
think that
you
is
even
good
see the
sign.
pace that they're swinging at kind of change
Cool.
Oh, okay. Does it slow down?
a little bit. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, I did my best.
Your best was good, babe.
It
Thanks,
was
babe.
a worthy endeavor.
All right, that'll bring us back to the top of the initiative order, and this round, Mavram will be getting in. Unfortunately, you are at the bottom of the round because of your initiative roll, but that's going to make it Savian's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will move forward, crawl under. So that's 15 feet. 20 feet. This one is still moving.
That one
back
is
on-
still moving, and then there's another scythe blade. Oh no, there's another one moving here, but you see that it's kind of wavering like the first one is. So here, I'll just mark where they are. So we have the scythe blades here, here,
There you go. That's what I like to see.
and here.
Two.
Dang.
Okay. I'll use that. I'll try to jam the saw with the python again.
Okay.
Oh my god! 8! What the hell?
This one kind of does the same thing as the last one did. It kind of knocks the python out, but it throws it the opposite direction.
Okay.
So it lands right there.
I'm exasperated at this.
You dice.
I'm done. I'm done with you. Fuck off. Yes.
Yep.
That your turn?
Yep.
Put them in an
Cool.
extra.
Sharmaya.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna crawl under and go to the same one that Savian's at and try to python it.
Okay.
I'm like muttering to myself. What is
You know what? I don't wanna
going
use that
on with me right now?
This one. 14.
14. So you jam it in there just like you did the other ones. You feel like you got a pretty good placement on it, and you see the saw blade hit and kind of catch for a second, and you see it. You hear it start to grind and screech, and then the python breaks loose, and the saw blade continues.
Ah. Does it sound different? Is it acting differently? Does it sound like...
You do hear a little bit of kind of a rattle when it comes shooting back out, but its placement doesn't seem to be off, and its tempo doesn't seem to change.
I'm taking a second.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna cast Vicious Mockery on it. I'm just gonna say, you stupid fucking blade.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think it has a
It
brain.
I'm
can't,
angry.
it can't make a save.
I'm angry as
It's
the
immune to
flavor
psychic
there.
damage. So.
Yeah.
I'm flavor angry.
I'm flavored.
I flavor my hate.
Yeah. Welcome to flavor.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
Yeah.
Anything else? Are you gonna try and move past
That's
it?
Nope.
my cook,
Alright.
my chef fighter.
All right, Zen, you're up.
Okay.
Now
So-
I'm flavor angry.
All right. I think now that the ones directly in front of me are weakened, I'm gonna try to hit one with my flail.
Okay.
So I'm just rolling an attack, right?
Yep.
12.
12. I'd say that hits. So you kind of roll your damage.
Will do. 10.
10.
Yeah.
So yeah, you whip your flail around and get that momentum built up, and you time it just right enough to where when you hit it, you smack the blade right off of the attachment.
Rad.
So it's just a pole.
Yep, it's just again another pole just swinging back and forth.
Cool. That is much easier to avoid than a blade.
Mm-hmm. We could put...
But then there's
Could put
still
brushes
one.
on it.
Like it was two sides going right in front of me, right?
No, it's just one that goes
Oh,
back
just
and
one?
forth.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, I would move a little forward as I can without hitting another blade, or, like, I guess then right behind those
So
guys.
yeah, you would just be right behind them.
Perfect.
Mavram, welcome to the fray.
I'd like to actually finally move into the room.
How far in do you go?
So there's the one blade that's still in front of me behind everyone else, right?
No, everything up until Zin has now been cleared.
Okay. Well, then, I guess I mean, I'm not going to push past everyone. I was thinking of trying to stop one of the still working blades with, like, my shovel, or trying to do so.
Yeah, well, so you have 30 feet of movement, right?
Yeah.
It would be 30 feet to get behind Zin, and everything through there has been disabled so far.
Okay, well, I'll get behind it.
Cool.
Hold my, my anything.
My anything?
Hold my anything.
Alright,
You grip.
did you want to do anything?
No, I think I'm going to, being that I'm on the bottom of the round, I'm okay for now. I just wanted to get there.
Okay, sounds good. Savian.
I'm gonna take my +1 dagger, and I'm going to attack it. I'm gonna attack the blade.
The saw blade?
Yeah. Or I want to try to find some sort of opportunity or strike at some sort of vital spot, but I am definitely just trying to violently dismantle the trap. I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
So, okay, that's pretty good. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
I assume I don't sneak attack a trap, so I won't.
It didn't see you coming.
I had no idea.
I mean, without it being conscious, it doesn't know you're there.
I caught it unawares. Oh, I have the card. I don't have to look at my phone. Haha. Genius. Okay. Okay. 1, of course. So 5 points of damage to the saw blade thing. But then Green Flame leaps to the target within 5 feet of this thing, and I'll have it leap. I'll have Arcane Flame leap to the thing swinging back and forth and deal 3 damage to it, because that's my ability, my spellcasting ability modifier.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of just like
Finally
reach
took the
out with your
answer.
dagger, and you hit the saw blade. But then this flash of green flame shoots out from it and strikes the scythe blade that is swinging back and forth behind it, and now you hear it rattle and shake, and its speed has been slowed by half.
Awesome.
Hey, that's
Cool.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay, Sarmea.
Alright, so
I will back up 10 feet and give other people a chance to do things.
Good
this is
call.
slow enough to get through.
So the saw blade is still going. It's the scythe blade behind it that got slowed by half.
Oh.
Okay.
'Cause
Well,
when the fire leapt to it.
Got it. And the saw blade, it took some damage, but still.
But it's still operational.
alright, I'm gonna take the last python that I have and try to get this saw blade.
Alright.
15.
15. So you get it lodged in there, and you feel pretty confident about this one, and you see the saw blade come, and it gets caught on the python, and as you hear that grinding start again, you watch the blade just crack in half and fall to the ground.
Sick. Alright, so now it's the one that's slowed.
Yes.
Okay, and is it like, but then wait, did he slow this guy?
No, the scythe.
The scythe.
Okay, so we still have this one that is,
The V.
yeah.
The deadly V.
So the timing on this one might be that I could walk through it,
It's half as fast.
or jump
That's
quickly.
Yeah.
So I jump quickly.
Quick, so
Like a
you
bunny.
about here.
So I'm gonna have you make a dex saving throw, but I'll let you do it with advantage because it's been slowed by half.
A saving throw.
Yes.
A 7.
could be worse.
It could be another natural one there.
It could be the natural one that I rolled
I'm
instead
pretty
of
sure,
the
yeah.
natural
I'm pretty
4
sure
that I
the
rolled.
DC is more than 7 if I had to
So
guess.
you're able to get past it, but right as you do, the blade comes swinging past and catches you in the shoulder, and you take 5 points of slashing damage.
Fuck. I'll yell, fuck.
Right, babe?
I guess, babe. Alright, so now I'm at the one that's 3, and how fast does this one move? Pretty fast.
Yeah, these are all still fully functional.
Alright, I'm not doing anything else then. In fact, I think I'm gonna be cautious from here on out. Okay.
Fairly good win.
Alright, Zin.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I will move up as far as I can and attack the next one with my flail. Because that seemed to have worked last time better than I thought it
It
would.
did just attack your girlfriend.
Yep, I'm mad at it now.
Fucking thing's got a die.
And since its speed has been halved, I'll let you make your attack with advantage.
Come on, babe.
There we go. That'll be a 22.
That hits.
Kill it for me, babe.
Don't you start this.
8.
8?
8 damage.
All right.
You
Make
were
it-
doing it.
I know.
All right, yeah. So you're able to hit it, and again knock the blade right off of it.
Heck yeah.
So now there's still a pole swinging, but there's no longer a blade attached to it.
Cool.
Anything else?
Do those blades look heftier than Pythons? Offhandedly.
They are definitely larger than Pythons.
Hmm.
No, I think I'm gonna stick where I'm at.
Okay. Mavrum.
I'm gonna move forward and try my hand at stopping the blade that nicked Sarmea, I guess.
That's the one that Zin just took out.
Sick. The next one.
Then
All right,
you
the
got
next
the
one
V
is where you come to the V.
The deadly V.
We just have to start quacking, guys. The flying V. Quack, quack. But yeah, I would like to do.
I love you.
I'd like to do my best in trying to stop it with my shovel.
Okay.
Do you have a vendetta against it?
I do now.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Dexterity? What's
Dex check, yeah.
Dex check. Okay, okay.
Ooh.
Could be worse, could be worse. That's 17.
17. So you're able to, you stick your shovel right in the crack of it, and as it comes whipping back, the shovel head is ripped off the end of your shovel, but you also see the blade get completely dislodged from where it is and go rolling down the hallway.
Yeah.
Tight.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna look back at Sabian, point at the wooden handle of my shovel, and go, what? No.
Good job.
Making it Savian's turn. Unless you wanted to do anything else. Okay, go for it.
Well, everyone's clustered up around it, so I can't really get up there.
Well, that one's now disabled, so you could go in between them.
Oh, I could. Okay, fair enough. I will try that. There's a scythe and a V, and yeah.
And that guy's one of your Pythons, so you could pick that up.
Oh, it is. I'll pick it up. The blades go back and forth, right?
Yes, yeah, they go from one wall into the other and then back again.
And then there's
Also a scythe swinging right above it.
I want to find what guild's responsible for this shit.
the guilds of traps.
Trap guild.
It's a death trap guild.
It's
I
like
also would like to find the trap guild.
I will just approach over here and nope, it's just so difficult. I'm gonna try to like tumble down and try to avoid it.
You get through them?
Yeah.
Alright. Dex saving throw.
21.
21. And you're just trying to get past them?
Yeah, I'm trying to like
Just to like here?
move up here, just do a quick tumble and stop and stand up like right here.
Cool. And you're able to do so. You wait just enough to where they kind of like go in the same direction at the same time, and you're able to tumble right in between the second they leave your vicinity. And you kind of like somersault forward and stand up.
And then I will try to jam a python in the track right behind me, like right here. I'll just try to turn and like wait for it, and when it goes zipping out that way, I'm gonna try to give me the most time. I'm gonna try to jam the python in there.
Okay. Make your dex check.
Also 21.
Yeah. So yeah, you slam the python in, and you see the blade come through and catch the python and continue into the wall, but then you hear that same like screeching and then a boosh as you just hear bits of shrapnel explode inside
vibrate
the wall.
a little bit because I'm leaning up against it. It's like boom.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Cool. Sarmea.
This ain't so bad.
Okay, so this is all jammed?
Not the swinging death. Not the scythe.
Not the scythe.
But
Not this
the
guy.
blade is
Yeah.
jammed. Yeah.
Oh,
Incapacitated.
well, I can walk underneath the scythe. Or I can crawl or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go underneath that scythe.
And now we're standing, and there's a blade going zoop, 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 in between us.
Like this way?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
in the
so it
middle
like
of the floor.
it like rises out of the
Yeah,
floor
it's like
and then
splitting
sinks
the
back
floor.
into the floor, and then rises out of the floor and sinks back into the
Oh,
floor.
but I can get around it. And then I get up to this guy?
And then you could duck under it.
Oh, this is
It
another
does
duck one?
Does it go?
Well,
Oh,
since
there's
you
a
have the blade
wall.
in the middle, I'm gonna have you do a dex save to get past it.
Okay.
Oh, because you don't have as much room.
I gotta pick
probably.
the right die. Hang on. This one. Check or save?
Save.
Fucking kidding me. That's a 4. I rolled a natural 1. That's a 4. I'm proficient in that shit.
Get stuff on your shirt, by the way.
I just saw that.
You go to kind of do the same move that Sabian did and tumble underneath it, but the blades aren't like consistent with their patterns, so you think you're safe and you go to roll under it, and the blade catches you right in the back for 4 slashing damage.
Fuck me.
But you are now on that side of it.
And there's no other blades in front of me.
Nope.
I'm gonna sit the fuck down. And
Alright.
like kind of like lightly bang my head, not tap my head against the wall in frustration, but I'm also not trying to hurt myself. more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just yell, "Doing okay, babe?
I'm doing alright. Are you okay?
A little frustrated, babe."
Alright, well,
Well, hurt.
I'll be there in a second. Love you.
Have we said that before?
I don't know.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I love you too, babe.
Thanks, babe.
Anytime, babe.
Fucking dorks.
And now
Out of
I'm gonna
control.
stop banging my head and just smile like an idiot.
Alright. Zin, your turn.
Okay. What blades ahead of me are still active? Just the one
So you just have the
behind?
2 scythe.
Okay, just
so
those
that
2.
scythe, and then you have the whole
The hallways.
thing down there.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I will approach the next scythe, then attack it.
Okay.
Has this one been damaged? Do I get advantage?
This
No.
one has not been damaged at all.
Just going for it then. 11.
11?
Yeah.
I'd say that hits.
Cool. For 8 damage.
For 8 damage?
Yep.
So you hit it and it doesn't knock loose, but you do see that it cracks and you just hear it rattle the entire time, even when it's inside the wall. You just
Yeah.
hear this.
Cool. Into it.
I would say now it has been slowed.
Fair.
Anything else?
Now that it's been slowed, maybe I'll try to get past it.
Okay. Dex save with advantage.
I have an advantage on next save, yeah. I'll try to walk by it. Let's see. 18.
18?
Yeah.
You get past it. And you are now next to Sabian.
Excellent. Cool, that's my turn.
Alright, Mavrum.
I'm going to move farther down.
Yeah, everything in front of you until you get behind Sabian is now clear. So.
Okay.
There's a rattle.
Oh wait, no, there's the rattling site that you'd have to get past. But Zin and Sabian are right on the other side of that, so you would either have to stand in the path of the blade or wait on the other side.
Could I try to shove a dart just straight in the path?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna do a dex check.
Yeah.
No, that's a 6.
Buddy.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you try and slam your dart in there, and you pull your hand back, and you see the dart kind of shake and then fall back to the ground. Yeah, anything else?
No.
Cool. Sabian.
Can I mage hand a scythe blade to myself? Is it too heavy? One of the fallen ones?
It can carry 10 pounds?
Yeah.
No, I'd say you can pick one up.
I'll mage hand it one to myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to say to Zin, watch out. And then when the blade goes back to its original position, I'm going to shove the scythe blade in the track right in front of us. And just wedge it as far as I can.
Okay.
And then sort of like, I will crawl I'll crawl under this one and crawl back over here after that. I probably don't even make it there before the blade
Yeah, I was
comes
gonna
back.
say, so you make your dex check to get it in there.
Alright.
I have a question, DM. Can I use my reaction for the round to put up my shield, like, as a reaction to him saying, watch out? Like,
Sure.
it's
why
like
not?
already out, it's on my arm already. Like, can I just, like, use my reaction of the round to just be like, whoop?
Sure.
Cool.
I rolled 18.
An 18?
21.
Okay. So you slam it in there, and as you go to turn around to go back under the other blade, you hear the blade start to spin and come back.
Yeah,
You hear it
don't even
hit?
know, probably.
Yeah, you hear it hit. Both of you roll dex saves.
Okay.
Okay.
That's why I was trying to.
I'll let you do advantage because you've got your shield out and you're ready for it.
Rad.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
Ah! 13.
13. So you see the blade catch, and you all three of you feel the floor kind of shake as this pressure builds, and you just hear this loud crack, boosh, and you all just hear shrapnel hit the walls,
Oh, shit.
Narrowly avoiding it.
Rad. It's very
You guys
cool.
turn back around, and you just see large chunks of metal just like embedded in the stone. So that center blade is now disabled. Sarmea, you're up.
We're messing this place up good.
What's immediately in front of me?
Nothing. You sit at the end of the hallway and you see a door.
I'm gonna try to open the door.
It is unlocked.
I'll open it.
All right.
Can you imagine if we did all this and there wasn't even a door down here?
Oh my god, it was a dead end.
No, I think
God,
you
that'd
said
be
there
so
was a
funny.
door.
I know.
Okay, I
And,
was like, wait a minute.
Out, we can see on the map, like
He said there was
as
a door.
players that there's a door. But like, it'd be really funny if we didn't even think
yeah,
about
that'd
it.
be
We just
fucking
like
great.
trudged
That
through
would
and
be.
there was like nothing.
Like, there must be something good this way.
Yeah, right. Why else would all this be here?
So
See, that's the trick.
There better be a unicorn statue in this room.
It said it's for like 5 gold.
So you open the door, and you look into this circular room, and not so much circular as spherical.
Oh wow.
You see the walls
Including
are
the floor?
made. The floor kind of like comes to a point in the very center where it levels out, but almost the entirety of it is completely spherical. You see that the walls are this gleaming marble, all finely polished, smooth, definitely man-made. And you see sitting right dead center in the middle of the room is this marble podium. And sitting atop this marble podium, you see this plush, soft, red velvet pillow. And sitting atop this pillow, you see a single nib.
Okay, here's what's happening. I'm taking a sling, what are they called? Sling bullet that I have. And I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna kind of throw it up in like upper left, and I just kind of want to see if I can get it to spin around
Like-
the room.
Like on the
Whatever
ceiling?
I can do, yeah.
Like some marble
But
magic
I'm
shit
also
here.
kind of throwing it to see if like any spinning blades or some shit come.
Yeah.
triggered
So
by
like a
this
test for
mostly.
traps, but like
But I'm
mostly to
having
see
fun.
if you can get some like
Yeah,
marble madness nonsense happening.
Yeah.
she gets me.
Yeah, oh
You
yeah.
get me, babe.
I get you, babe.
I got you, babe.
God, I was wondering how long it would take till we got to that.
The title of
So-
this episode is Deep
Approximately an hour and 20 minutes.
So you throw your sling bullet, and it isn't able to like loop around, but but it bounces off, and you see it just clink across the room, and then hit like another part of the wall and shoot off in another direction, and eventually it hits the ground, and you do see it kind of like start to roll, and eventually collects itself into the middle and comes to rest next to the pedestal.
Okay. But nothing happens.
Nope.
Not that I'm there to see, but
Fuck. I know what Sarmea would do, but I'm only at 6 hit points. I'm role playing. I'm gonna walk up to the podium.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna do it in the most fun way possible. It slopes down.
Slightly, and then as you get to
Uh-huh.
the center of the room, it levels out.
How long has it been since you pulled the jump from the eye?
At this point, it's been, because you guys rested before that, so I'd say 10 minutes.
That was fast.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get my face up right close to the nib, but I'm not gonna touch
I'm
it.
gonna lick it.
Oh God. I've learned a little, but I'm gonna get real close
I've
to
at
it
least
and
learned not to
stop.
lick things.
I was a baby before.
You can see that printed on this nib are words around the outside edge of it.
Can I read it?
You can. It says, minted in 1364 DR. Golden anniversary of the reign of the Lord Pirgeron, the Paladin son.
So that was, we're in like the year 1472?
92.
92.
So
Right,
it's,
I was
like,
born in
relatively
72.
old.
No fucking point.
Yeah, it's almost 130 years old.
Alright.
This nib's real old.
1384, huh?
1364.
Or 64, okay.
This nib's real old, and then I'll stop. There. That's my turn.
Okay. Zin, you're up.
Okay, what obstacles do I have in front of me now?
You just have the swinging scythe blade.
Attack it.
Okay.
It has not been damaged yet?
It has not.
Okay. Rad, 23.
23 hits.
For 8 damage again.
8 damage. Yeah, so you kind of like wail off and hit this thing, and you see it kind of like split up the pole, but the blade doesn't come off, and you again hear that kind of like grinding like rattle all the way through its process.
Okay.
And it has slowed down.
It has slowed. If it has slowed, I will take my dex save with advantage. Okay, I'll do that to try to get through. Oh, 8.
8?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you try. You think you got it. You think you got it made. You damaged this thing. It slowed down.
You got cocky.
You got cocky. Yeah. You just try and walk right by it, and as you do, it kind of comes right in front of you and just like gets you right on the chest for 3 slashing damage.
Okay, that's fine. I'll allow it.
But you're on the other side.
Oh, okay. If I'm on the other side, I will run up to see my babe.
Okay. Yeah. So you approach this doorway and you just see this like gleaming white stone room in front of you, and you see her just standing in front of this marble pillar, just leaning right over it, face almost touching this pillow that sits atop it.
But I like your little flavor of my hands behind my back.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good.
Just like,
Just
But
like
yeah, I'm
not
like-
gonna touch it.
I'm
And
breathing
like,
on it, sure.
can I get up close enough to like get up to the pedestal?
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'll approach, and like just like
and
try
you-
to
and
see
you
what
just-
she's looking at.
You see this, like I said, plush, beautifully crafted velvet pillow with just a single nib sitting in the center of it.
Can I read it?
Yeah.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Uh,
You walk up to it and you're able to see that it has this fine print around the outer edge of it.
Like being from here, does that mean anything to you?
What was the name of the...
Pirgaron, the Paladin's son.
Do I know anything about him?
You know there's an entire palace built with his name on it.
Just kind of...
Pirgaron's palace, right behind the main castle.
He's a really important guy. There's a whole palace named after him, and
Shit. All right.
this is old.
I guess let's wait for the other two, but
This isn't a unicorn statue, but it could be worth something still. But it's still not a unicorn statue.
That's true.
It's a satin
Oh,
pillow.
but we have to.
Velvet.
Velvet.
I know what the deal is.
Ooh, how big is the
I know what the
pillow?
deal is. Yeah.
It's probably
Alright.
about a square foot, so like a foot on each edge.
All right. I think that's enough talking for my 6-second turn.
Alright,
Oh, that I also
Mavram.
talk during?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to make my way under the side if I can and try to go.
Yeah,
close enough to go
deck
right.
save with, so both of the sides that are remaining, you can do your deck saves with advantage because they have both been slowed
Okay.
and heavily damaged.
What is the guy's name again?
Pirgaron, so it's Pirgeiron. The Paladin's son.
First deck save is 17,
Yep, you're able to walk right past it.
and I do one more, right?
Yep, if you want to continue moving.
Yep.
It was
That
minted.
one's 14.
Minted in 1364,
Thank you.
the golden anniversary
Okay.
of the reign of the Lord. What was the next one?
14.
14? Yeah, you're, actually, that one, nicks you as you try to walk past.
Ow.
For 4 slashing damage.
Ow.
But you do get past it.
I'd like to, move up to the doorway.
Yeah, your 30 feet will get you right at the doorway. And you can look in and you see Zin and Sarmea leaning over some sort of pedestal in the middle of the room. They're both kind of blocking your view from what they're looking at, but you can see them both leaning over, closely inspecting something. Oh, did we lose him?
Oh.
Yep, we
Yep.
lost him.
Got the mouse.
Alright, that was the end of his turn, but we will get him back up. So, Sabian, you are up.
I'm gonna crawl under this swinging blade. And then I too will stand.
So make your deck save with advantage, because that blade's still moving.
Okay. I was gonna crawl under it.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I move up and I see this pillow with this nib and Does
Unreachable.
does this date or anything about this coincide with anything we found in the room in the gold path? Like the wine?
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do with it.
No.
Okay.
You guys did deduce where the wine was from, and it wasn't Waterdeep.
Okay.
So
And it
this-
wasn't like that vintage, not like that year's
Nope.
vintage or anything crazy like that. Okay. Do I know anything significant about Golden Anniversary?
Roll a history check.
Is that a common?
I would say make it with disadvantage because you haven't been in Waterdeep long.
Okay. I didn't know if that was a thing that might be like outside of Waterdeep or just like common knowledge, or if it was Waterdeepian knowledge. So, all
Well,
right.
it specifically says golden anniversary of the Lord Pirgera.
Right, but I just wanted to determine golden as a like determinator of
Fair.
something, right? So am I rolling with disadvantage, or I mean I rolled a nat 1, so it doesn't matter.
Oh. Well, there
So,
you go.
It turns out that he might have to go reset his router really quick. Do we want to
That's-
just take
I
our
was gonna
break
say,
then?
now that we have all gotten through this corridor,
Okay.
I was gonna have us do that anyways.
Perfect. Yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
it might be a good time.
So now everybody's in this room. You guys, the three of you, have all seen the nib. Mavram has not yet, but now that we are out of initiative order, will be able to. So we're gonna take a break. We're gonna figure out this technical issue, and we will be back in a little bit. So just sit tight.
Cool.
Yeet! Yeet! Yo, yeet!
Hell yeah.
All right, we're back.
Hi!
Hello, everybody.
Woo! We're back.
We are back.
Hello.
So, we ended before our break with a technical difficulty, but everybody has made it into the room at the end of the treacherous hallway. So, Mavram, as you step through the door, Savian had walked past you and has seen this coin sitting on this velvet pillow. And as you walk in, you are able to now see this scene of this plush red velvet pillow sitting atop a marble pedestal with a single nib resting right in the middle of it. What would you guys like to do?
Coin? That's for a
Well,
coin.
I think we should take this coin, but I think that we should replace it with another nib.
Oh, but I want the pillow. Can we have the pillow too?
DM,
Can I check it for
a
traps?
dart and just shove it between the door so that it's like kind of propped open?
Just like wedge the door open?
Yeah,
Sure,
I'm gonna
yeah.
do it in the
God,
middle
you're
of
smart.
the door,
Thank
not at
you.
the bottom or the top.
Could have just saved our lives.
Yeah, you can do either.
Sure, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, yeah, go for it. So yeah, you just kind of like jam a dart like right in where the door connects to the wall, and you're able to stick it in there well enough to where you like shake the door, and it seems like it's gonna stay open.
Cool. I did that specifically after I heard Sarmea say, I want that pillow.
All right, and you said you wanted to inspect it for traps?
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check.
11.
11. You don't seem to see anything. It looks like a pretty sturdy pillow.
Just a pillow.
Or not, a pretty sturdy pillar. I meant to say.
A pillow pillar.
Yeah.
And Sabian will just say, this tool with a soft touch can do what might and strength cannot. Maybe?
The pillow's velvet, which is soft.
Very good.
Are we talking about a pillow fight?
I mean,
Or a pillow bite.
Okay, well,
Wow.
Okay, let's
I mean, I think it's obvious what we have to do with the coin. Go put it in the door with the coin slot.
I mean,
Um,
I agree. I think that's probably a good place to start. Can I assess the worth of this coin?
Sure. Roll a nature check.
A nature check. Interesting. I like it. Oh, dang. I think that's only a 10. No, like it's worth as a collector's, or like what it's worth in the right circles, you know, like on the black market, or if, you know, people would pay good money for it.
And what'd you roll?
Oh, I rolled a 10.
A 10. From first glance, it just looks like a pretty normal nib, but you know, with the inscription and the mint date on it, that seems a little out of place for the nibs you're used to since you've been in town.
Yeah.
So you can guess that it might fetch a better price in the right circle.
Right.
more than a nib.
More than
More
that.
than
Right.
But is it more than what we're getting paid as a reward for completing this, is what I'm saying. I don't think so. So yeah, we should go put it in the door.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's be done with this place. I need a drink.
Me too. But we're talking about the pillow real quick.
Yeah, I want it. So,
Can I just like buy you a really
good with
nice
the carpet.
pillow? Like whatever pillow in Waterdeep you want.
I'm gonna walk out in that hallway, and whatever happens after I leave is whatever
did
happens.
you take the nib?
No, don't take the nib yet. I want to swap it with another nib.
Why?
I want to Indiana Jones it.
It's on a pillow.
I know, but like it's also on a
pillow
pillar.
can't have
It's
a
a pillow pillar.
Maybe a pillar pillow.
But that's not how pressure plates work.
Well, Zin doesn't know that.
No, what Sabian's telling you that
Alright,
that's
that's
not
fair.
how pressure plates work.
Okay.
So you're saying you can have the pillow?
I mean, I think it's safe to have the pillow, but I'm still gonna leave this room before you take it.
If you don't want me to take this pillow, I won't. Babe.
It makes me nervous, babe, but
I think that a pillow, if we all died to someone took a pillow, it would sound pretty foolish, don't you think? Is that how you want to represent your famous cheese-making family?
No.
Then maybe we shouldn't take this pillow.
Okay.
Because it's smart to not take the pillow.
Yeah, let's get this coin and leave.
And it's safe. Yeah, it's a lot safer.
I like your plan.
I'll buy you like a really nice pillow.
I like your nib plan, but yeah.
Yeah.
Now I kind of want a nice pillow.
Yeah, we'll get a nice pillow.
Can you get one too?
Yeah.
You can put them. Yeah.
Oh
We'll
my
get
God.
matching pillows.
Okay.
I'm going to pick up the nib.
Okay, babe.
You pick up the nib,
Yeah.
so you haven't left yet.
I would go to move out the door.
So you pick up the nib, and after you pick it up, anybody watching this, you would see on the front of the pillar this mouth form in the stone on the front of it.
Okay.
And it says, "Congratulations."
It's a sarcastic pillar.
And that's all it says.
Wait, can we have the pillow?
And you watch the mouth kind of melt back into the pillar, and it just disappears.
I don't like the way that random mouth on the pillar sounds.
This is very condescending.
Very condescending.
Rude.
Yeah.
But
When I write the opera about this, that voice is going to be different.
Oh, that's good. You're still doing that, huh?
Somebody's not laughing at character.
I'd imagine a scowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it and leave.
Okay, yeah. So Savian just picks this nib up and walks out the door.
Or get sassed by an inanimate object.
I'm gonna look at the pillar for like 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna start leaving.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So you guys all exit the room.
Yep.
You head back down the corridor. I'd say with the 2 half-broken blades that are left, you guys are easily able to crawl underneath them and make your exit.
Head back to the gold door.
You guys head back to the gold door.
Yeah, we go back to the gold door.
Yeah, you guys know exactly where that hidden door was. You're able to find it again and pop it back open. And you're able to go over to the shelf that was there, and the golden door sits in front of you.
Do we put the nib in?
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like we committed to it. We're doing
Yeah,
it.
it'd be really. I feel like it'd be dumb not to.
It would be dumb not
Yeah,
to.
let's just do it.
Clink.
Clink.
We're already here.
So you
I do that.
you hear the coin slide in, and you hear it
Oh yeah.
chink, 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 and the door pops open.
Please tell me there's a unicorn statue in there.
I open the door.
You open the door, and you see in
It
this
is a safe, I assume.
you see this like 2-foot tall cavity inside of it, and sitting inside of it you see a lantern.
God damn it.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Is it a magic lantern?
Is it lit?
It is not lit.
Hey,
Lit.
It is not lit. You do see a shutter on the front of it that can be opened.
Is there a unicorn statue inside? Fuck. Okay.
There's gonna be maybe this is like a lantern that like reveals stuff written on the walls,
Can I roll an
and it's
arcana?
like.
That's what I was gonna say. I would like to check it arcanically.
Yeah, and anybody that would like to do that, go ahead.
Arconically.
Arconically.
Me too.
Unarconically. Oh, that's good. That's good. 17. Hey.
You
We might know stuff about magic stuff.
You do see that it looks a little bit different from a normal lantern. You're not sure why, but it does not look like your typical everyday lantern.
Can I examine the inside of the cavity behind the door? Like after, are we taking the lantern out?
Yeah.
Okay. We take the lantern out. Does anything happen?
Nope.
Can I like just examine the inside, see if I see any other?
You do see that the inside is plated with what seems to be the same gold as the door, but there doesn't seem to be anything else inside.
No
of it.
more hidden compartments, latches. All right.
If you're looking for that, I would make you roll an investigation.
Okay, I can roll investigation.
Like as soon as like the lantern's
Investigation
moved, I'm gonna
is
move to grab it,
intelligence?
You're
and
gonna move to grab the lantern out of his hands.
yeah, I'm gonna try to grab the lantern. Do you resist?
Easy there, RoboCop. Maybe I do resist. No, I assume you're gonna take it to do your ritual.
Yeah, I'm gonna start
11.
identify ritual.
Okay.
11 and
As I give it to her, I
investigation.
say, you could say, please. It's only, you could say something. Use your words.
Okay.
With your 11, you don't seem to find anything. It looks like it's very tightly made. It almost looks like it's been carved out of one single chunk of gold.
Got it.
But you start your ritual. Do you guys do anything while she takes the 10 minutes to do this? Or you just kind of hang out and wait?
If we're not taking a short rest, then no.
I guess we could. Can Zin and I assess if it's possible to remove the safe from the wall?
Sure. Roll, I guess roll another investigation check.
Okay.
Yeah, you do it with advantage with my help.
It's pretty good. That's still pretty good, but slightly less. 26. 26.
It looks...
And or take the door off. I would also...
And just take
For
it
the
with
gift.
us.
I would also
Figure out how to get
accept-
that coin out of there later.
Bag holding.
It seems pretty solid. It seems like it is a part of the wall.
Mm.
Can we get the door off?
It does not look like it.
Okay.
Gold is a soft metal.
That it is.
So...
Could melt it into a container.
It's true.
Could I sit next to Sarmea and pull out my tinderbox to, I don't know, possibly light the lantern if need be?
Sure.
I'm not going to actually do it, I'm just going to wait.
Yeah. Alright, so Sarmea, you take your 10 minutes,
Yep.
and you find that you hold a lantern of revealing.
Sick.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Do you let us know, Sarmea?
That's a good question. Yeah, where does it doesn't...
Doesn't require attunement.
No, I was just looking if it said what kind of magic it is, but I would just say that because that's how I'd say whatever kind of magic is
Well, it's a
affecting
magic
it.
item.
Oh, so it's not like a specific
Yeah, it's-
school.
No,
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
a school
Okay.
of magic. Yeah.
Well, this, like when we light this guy, we can see invisible creatures and objects as long as they're in the bright light of the lantern. And it's got a lot of bright light. It's like 30-foot radius when the hood's up.
Is there oil in it?
No.
It's a magic item, so it...
Yeah.
Doesn't require oil.
Well, no, it says it does.
Oh, it does say it requires oil?
It says it needs a pint of oil to burn
Oh,
for
yeah.
6
Then
hours.
I would say it comes with oil in it.
Okay.
Should we light it then?
Yeah. I think so, right?
Yeah.
I'll light it.
Okay.
Let's get lit up in here.
Let's shine it around this room. This booze.
Yeah.
This booze room.
Start
Hidden
doing this
booze room.
Hidden booze room.
Just start here. Small space.
Yep.
Is there anything invisible?
So you guys light it, and you see the bright light just erupt and fill the room.
Yeah, the hood's all the way up
Yeah.
or whatever it needs to be.
But in this room specifically, you don't see it reveal anything that you didn't see before.
I'm gonna start walking out with the
Yeah,
lantern.
and so we just kind of like go through every room we've been in and look until we find something, right?
Sure.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you guys backtrack through the gold path and
Yeah.
go back to all the rooms that you saw?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes you a little bit of time, but it doesn't reveal anything that you guys haven't seen yet. You guys were
Great.
pretty thorough with your first search, so...
Then to the silver path.
Yeah.
There were other doors in the silver path, weren't there?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We did not.
The only
You
one.
guys went in the first one you found.
Yeah. We did not. We were thorough with the gold path.
Oh
I'm
wait.
confident
the silver
that nothing
path.
is there.
Did it go? Did it extend? Did it dead end?
It did dead end, but there was a second door.
Yeah. There was
Right,
2 doors. We went
okay.
in one of them, and that's where the balls came out of, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So there's more to be seen.
I feel like
Oh,
we
there
should
could
go
be
in
more
one-
to be seen in that sphere room if we have a
Yeah, we don't
lantern
even
of-
do like a perception check even.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anyone really perceived that room, right? We didn't even look for doors or anything.
I mean, you looked for traps, I guess, but I think only around the pillar. Either way, let's like head down the silver path. Like I think
Yeah.
just start from the beginning
At
with
least
this
going that
lantern
way.
and see what we can
Okay.
see.
I mean, did we see the hallway, the cone shape where the balls, steel balls came rolling out into? Did we see down that hallway?
Well, you
We didn't
guys.
specifically look, but when in the whole process of moving through there, did we get like?
So-
do we get the sense that they were connected? The door, that other door, was connected to this. Basically, I guess this is my question.
You could put that together, considering the proximity of that other hallway. When you guys went back, you guys didn't specify, so I just assumed you took the safe route that you already knew.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I would
But I would say
if
as you were going back and head down that hallway where the pit was, where you burned all the spikes, you would notice a light coming from that other direction.
Oh, okay.
Well,
As where the hallway with the pit was completely dark, the other hallway that seemed to branch off of it, you saw light.
Or we can go back there, sure.
I mean, I think we should just like start from the beginning of the silver path and shine this lantern everywhere we've already been,
Okay.
and continue down paths we haven't.
I have a feeling we're not going to find a unicorn today.
Oh no, we might.
Yeah.
We might.
We might. I just have a feeling that we're not going to.
We might.
Okay, so.
You
So this
little
is the
face.
silver path. This is the door you guys went into. This was the door that you did not.
Yeah.
That is the dead end. So
I say we
wherever
go.
you guys want to place
Yeah,
yourself.
let's go into that other door.
I
Yeah.
was thinking we go where we've already been to double check with the lantern.
See, that's kind of what I think is like go to the places we know are safe and we can get through first with the lantern, and then go down paths we haven't been yet.
What about down just to the dead end first?
Oh, yeah,
just in
that's
case?
Sure. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys can place yourselves where you would like as you do that.
I'll go first with the lantern.
Yeah.
I'll stay in the back.
Once we get to the
And
end,
yeah,
I'm going to
walking
check
up to
for
the end.
secret doors. I know the lantern doesn't reveal secret doors, but I'm going to check for secret doors.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
24.
So as you guys approach, you see that, especially with the aided light of the lantern, you see that on the wall here, you see this strange carving of a skeleton that seems to have its mouth wide open, almost as if screaming.
This is not invisible.
No, this is like carved into the stone.
Okay.
As you do your investigation check looking for secret doors, you come across the skeleton carving, and you see that, especially with the 24, you see that as you inspect it closer, that one of the eye sockets on the skull seems to kind of stick out a little bit. Almost looks like it's a button.
I push that.
Press that.
Oh, I
button.
pushed that button.
So you push the button, and you kind of hear, almost as if at a far distance, a scream.
I thought we were gonna hear a scream. I had a feeling we were gonna hear. A
But then the entire wall pops open and slides back.
Sick. Revealing.
revealing.
Revealing a tiny corridor that goes in about not even 10 feet and turns.
Well, I found something. So, a narrow corridor, like less than 5 feet across.
Like 5 feet wide, and it goes maybe 7 to 8 feet in and
And
turns.
Okay, so you're pretty much like you're in
Single
there.
file.
Yeah, single file.
Yeah.
Well,
So I still
Well-
think we should go where we've gone. Take a step back from
I'm a
this.
big fan of that plan. I still think we need to cover the ground we already covered with the lantern, just in case. In case there's
That's
some
what I think too.
writing on a wall we need to know before we go down here. In case there's some kind of I don't know. I think it'd be dumb not to.
all right, let's do it.
It would take us 10 minutes to just
We go back down the safe hallway.
scan where you've been.
Okay.
All right.
So, I assume
don't wanna
Sarmea
leave
leads
this.
the way with the
The
lantern.
lantern, yeah.
So you backtrack through the pit, and you don't see anything in the pit. You guys get to the other side, and you come to the corridor where all the steel balls have kind of coalesced in this entryway. And in there, you don't see anything else that you haven't seen yet. Do you guys go back into the bear trap room?
Yeah.
Okay.
We still know the path, I hope.
Yeah.
Ish, or it's obvious.
Well, this actually
Yeah,
will
they would all be
satisfy
activated.
some
Okay,
curiosity of mine.
What's
Yeah.
that?
This will actually satisfy some curiosity of mine.
Good, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I have some bear
So you guys
trap-
walk
bear
back into the
trap
bear trap
curiosity.
room, and especially now with the aided light of the lantern, you see a couple different spots on the floor of glints of something buried in the trash, but it doesn't reveal anything that was invisible.
I want to start checking out the glints, though.
Okay.
I thought the bear traps were invisible. Or something.
You're right, they are actually.
Oh, I did it!
The entire room, every square foot, is covered in bear traps.
Damn. Holy fuck.
Invisible bear traps. Yep,
The best and worst kind of bear traps.
I know.
Are they all reset now? Like, are they all like?
Nope, the ones you activated have
Okay.
been activated.
Okay, and now we can see which ones are. So if
Now we could just start popping bear traps.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to check out the glints?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll use Mage Hand to collect the glints.
So you would see. You would see 3 different spots where you see something.
I'll
Yeah,
just
grab
start
'em up.
Grab them up.
Mage
Okay.
Handing them to myself.
Okay, it takes you a little bit of time to kind of rummage through the rubbish that's all over the floor. But the first one that you pick up, your mage hand brings you a pair of bronze scissors, and the handles are shaped like leaping dolphins.
Okay. So, do I know any approximate worth of this item offhand?
You could say that to the right person, they're pretty decorative. You could probably fetch about 20 dragons for it.
If they really like
Or
dolphins.
maybe they're magical.
What's that?
If they really like dolphins.
Yeah. Whoever's hair you cut with these scissors turns into a dolphin. It's a cursed item.
That's how we should end this campaign. Let's
We all
turn
turn into
dolphins. We're near an ocean.
After a few more minutes of digging around, your mage hand brings you a war pick.
Okay.
Hmm.
I give it to Sin.
Noted.
And then after a few more minutes, you see it pull out this long piece of fabric with this like silvered filigree throughout it, and it brings you this nice decorative blanket.
Oh.
Alright.
What color is the blanket?
Yeah.
How much is the blanket worth?
I'd say it's probably like a dark blue, almost purple, with like this silver filigree design throughout it.
Want it?
Bag of holding.
Yeah.
Yep.
What were the scissors made out of? Sorry.
Bronze.
Thank you.
And that's about all you're able to find in that room.
Okay.
You guys, where do you move next?
The altar room.
The altar room. You walk in, and the being in the small room, the bright light of the light kind of causes the gems that are still in the eye sockets to just burst with light, but it doesn't reveal anything that's been hidden.
Okay.
Okay. Spinny death wheel room.
You walk down. You start to walk down the corridor, and light just shines off the different pieces of metal that are now just strewn about everywhere. But you don't notice anything you didn't notice before.
Is that everything in here then? Down this.
The
There's
sphere
the coin
room.
room.
That's one I'm most interested in.
right, I forgot about
is
it.
The sphere room.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys make your way down the corridor and into this room, and you see the room just kind of erupt with this light, and with it bouncing off the polished marble, it's almost hard to look at. but you don't see anything that you didn't see before.
Okay.
I want to look for any hidden doors or anything though.
I also have another theory. Because wait, what was the quote again? With a soft touch, this tool
Can do what might and strength
I
cannot.
think they was referring to the coin.
That's
But-
fair.
But
But I wonder, because like you can like half mask the lantern, right? Like half close it
You
so the
can,
light's
yeah.
not
Yeah,
as...
but it doesn't reveal anything that's invisible.
Yeah, then it's
It
just-
has to
Oh,
be
if it-
fully open.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
never mind. I was
Yeah.
thinking that maybe with a softer light, something different might
No.
show up. But like if it's like only works when it's fully open,
Yeah.
never mind.
secret path. Secret path.
Okay. I mean, we've checked everything out here.
Yeah, let's go back to the secret path, please.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. As you guys come back, now that you're heading back, as you come back into the entryway where all the steel balls have now settled, you notice. Actually, roll perception checks for me.
Huzzah!
9.
No.
13.
So, Savian and Sarmea, you notice that the other path, it kind of has a ramp that goes up to it, so you can't quite see down it, but you do see kind of like a bright light coming from the room, and you hear a slight noise that almost kind of sounds like static.
Do we want to do any amount of healing before we go down this hallway?
I would.
Do we? Why would? I think it's just a trapped hallway. I mean, it could not. It could be something, but
I don't feel very good.
Like, I don't feel great.
Mr. Stark.
Oh no.
But I
Too
I
soon.
don't know.
Right
Do
in
we
the
have
feels.
Mavram? Do we have a means of...
Healing. I have a means of healing one person.
And then that's the end of it? That's all the healing we have?
That's all I have. I mean, granted, I think Sarmea
There are a
needs
couple
it more
healing
than
potions,
anyone else right
if
now.
I recall.
Are there a
we
few?
purchased? Yes, we purchased. I wrote it down in the ledger,
Excellent, because
3 of
I don't
them.
have my character sheet on me.
the company ledger. Yes. I don't think any have been drank.
So should we, if Sarmea is not feeling that great, should we give her a healing potion or should we use our last spell?
I mean,
Because I think it's smart for her to not walk in, you know.
give her a potion.
Yeah, give her a
Okay.
potion.
What is it? 2d4 plus 2?
Nice.
7 plus 2 is 9. 9
Yeah, well,
extra points.
Helpful.
One less than max.
Yeah. Nice.
Secret
much better.
passage.
Excellent, yeah.
Let's do
Secret
it.
passage.
You made it
Uh,
right.
Like,
You guys go back through the way you already
The
know.
safe way? I think we should just go the safe way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
you guys
worth
go back through,
more
you drop
pain.
down into the pit, walk across it safely, and climb up the other side, bringing you back to this hallway.
Secret passage.
So you guys file into the passage.
Yep.
All
Who's
right.
going first?
That's what I was just about to
I
ask.
will with the lantern.
Maybe not. Maybe we put someone who can. It's harder to wound.
Pull out the lantern. Whoever's
I'll
gonna
take it and go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so marching order. We got Zin,
I'll be behind her.
I got my shield up in one arm and the
Lantern
lantern
in the
out.
other?
Yep.
Savian, and then Mavram.
No,
yeah.
I think.
Mavram
You
and
want
then
to get on
Savian.
the end?
I think Sabian will bring up the rear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my short sword out.
All right, so you guys turn down the corridor, and it brings you into this small little passageway that suddenly brings you back outside to a set of blue steps that go down to a landing with a door at it.
Go down to a landing.
Yeah, so these are stairs here, so you walk down
Descending.
these stairs to a small
Landing with
landing
the door.
that is literally just that 10 by 10 feet, and there's a door on the northern wall.
Do you
Might
want to
wanna-
check for traps or?
I'm at the back. I can't really do that.
True.
So you will have to check for
I mean,
traps.
if you guys go down the stairs, you have plenty of room to move around. It's a 10-foot wide corridor.
All right. Yeah. Let's.
You should check the stairs for traps.
Okay.
Just to be safe. I know there
Uh,
haven't been any traps in the actual alley yet.
That is
But-
intelligence.
You know what they say about letting your guard down.
Yeah. Wait. Is it intelligence? Yeah. Okay. 4.
4?
Yep.
They look pretty safe to you.
It's cool, guys.
Yep. All right.
So you head down?
Yep.
I'll walk side by side, like with her.
It's no invisible shit, so.
Look at my babe.
God, stop.
Never.
Maybe you'll die and then it'll end.
All right.
Just saying.
Yeah, so you now stand in front of this door.
Is the door locked?
You reach out and test the knob. It seems to turn.
Shall we?
Yeah. There
Open it up.
All right.
haven't been trap doors yet.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Just rooms filled with exotic
Death.
Exotic Death Emporium. More couches.
So you guys walk into another large room that seems to be look like you just walked into somebody's house. Again, same style as the other room that you guys found. Kind of old Victorian. It looks like at one point it was a very luxurious room, but you see that it's kind of fallen into a little bit of disrepair. It seems very old. It doesn't seem like people frequented a whole lot, but it does seem clean. You notice that there is a door on the northern wall as well as one on the eastern wall. A fire burns in the hearth,
Okay.
but there's nobody to be seen.
And nobody that's invisible because we're shining this lantern all around.
Correct.
Okay.
Do you guys move in?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is our new home.
I want to check.
We live here now.
Squatters' rights.
I want to check the couches for warmth, like if someone's been sitting.
Oh yeah, if that, yeah.
So you move around to the couch and you feel the cushion.
Yep.
It does not seem warm like it did in the other room.
Check the other one too. We're good.
Yep.
Okay. And then the fire just looks like a regular ass fire.
It does.
Regular ass fire.
Regular ass fire. There's just burning butts in it.
Everything checks out in here.
There's this part of me that really wants to put the fire out, but
Babe, we can put the fire out.
And let's check it. No, shush. Let's check the doors. Let's check. Before we put fires out, maybe we should check these other doors.
yeah, let's do it. Which one do you want to check out first?
The one to the right. I suppose.
This one?
All right, let's
Yeah.
do it.
You're going to check it?
Yeah.
All right. So you move up to it. Do you go to open it?
I'll investigate for traps and or locked, and
Sure.
or both. That's pretty good. Investigation 22.
You do a pretty thorough investigation of this door. It does not seem to be trapped. You test the doorknob and it seems to turn.
I'll try it.
No.
You turn the doorknob and you go to push it in, but the door doesn't open. It seems stuck.
Like it's hitting something, or it's ajar, or
It's kind of hard to tell.
Door.
is it a door that pulls open instead?
It is meant to open outward. But as you like turn the doorknob and go to push and see that it doesn't move, and you're trying to you're looking at the door, seeing am I pushing this the right way?
It's a mimic door.
You hear a voice from the other side of it.
What does
And?
it say?
What are you guys' passive perceptions?
11.
Also,
13.
no, it's also 11.
10.
Can't make out what it says, but you definitely hear the sound of somebody talking behind it.
We all do?
Mm-hmm.
Can I put my ear to the door?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Sure. Yeah. Roll a perception check.
Or do you want me? Oh, I guess I don't know how to. I would aid you in that, so I guess we
Nope.
use both.
Oh, so close to being good. 10. Probably don't hear anything.
8.
Yeah. So the both of you kind of lean against the door and tell everybody to be quiet.
Can we tell if it's a male or female voice? Or is
After
it
you guys
really
put your
ambiguous?
ears to the door and listen, you don't hear anything else.
Oh, okay. I want to knock on the door.
Okay. Knock, knock, knock. Silence.
Is it kind of like could we peek a head in, or is that like the door?
It doesn't open.
It just doesn't open.
It just does.
Does it move at all, or is it just?
Is there a keyhole?
I mean, it kind of like
Yes.
shakes.
Is there a keyhole?
There is.
Can I try to look through it?
Sure. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
All right. 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
You just see darkness.
Darkness.
I'm gonna try the door one more time and see if I hear the voice again.
I'm gonna back away.
You're just trying
So
to.
I'm gonna try the door one more time. I'm gonna kind of strong arm it a little bit.
Okay, roll me an athletics check.
I'm going to back her up, but I'm gonna peel away and stay hidden.
19.
19?
Yeah.
So you turn the doorknob and you give it a good shoulder check, and you kind of hear a slight crack, but the door swings open.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, sorry. what
Might
did
have
you
been
do?
about it. I just like strong armed the door, like.
Okay.
Yeah. Body checked it a little bit. This could have been a terrible idea, but we'll see.
That you will.
There's a lot of shuffling.
Mayrim, did you want to move?
Before I open the
yeah,
door, I just scream in,
while they're
"Are
all
you a
going
unicorn
around,
statue?"
Between the two couches.
Between two couches.
Yeah, so the L, right in that middle of that L.
Yep, I got you.
Thank you.
So you can duck down behind it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Good call.
Heroically.
Well, duh.
I imagine
Push
you are kind of like Ruby Rod. In the, you know.
Yeah.
So.
I think I'm a little bit more.
No, not in the action, just in the extravagant man takes shelter behind furniture.
You open the door
Yes.
and you see, standing in front of you at the back of the room, a large bronze statue of a figure upon a pedestal.
Can we shine? I say we shine the lantern on it
Yeah,
first.
shine the
Yeah.
fucking light it up.
So you have the lantern, so you see the room just fill up,
Mhm.
and you see just this reflection of gleaming light coming off of the statue. With you having already held the lantern, can't really tell if it wasn't there before, but the room is illuminated.
Approach the statue,
Sure.
unless Sabian stops me.
I would poke my head in, I guess.
Can I roll an Arcana to see if I recognize it in any way, shape, or form?
Go for it.
See if it's. Okay. It's wait. That is a 19.
A 19. You can tell that with the way the statue is built and kind of with the accoutrement that this figure seems to have, you could guess that he may have some sort of magical prowess about him.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna call to Zin in that sense. It's like, approach carefully. I'm not too sure about that thing.
I didn't say I was looking in there.
okay.
Also, yeah, I'll let Mayrim go in first.
I'm staying.
Um,
I'm not going in.
Then you do see a placard kind of at the bottom of the statue.
Does it say anything?
It reads, "The Wizard Kyler."
The wizard Kyler.
And as you say that out loud, you hear a voice say, "Yes, what do you want?"
Do I hear this?
A
from the
unicorn
other room?
statue,
There we
please.
go.
A unicorn statue? What do you mean? Who are you?
Mayrum? Mayrum.
Mavrum, I don't know a Mavrum.
Who are you?
I'll walk
Is it not
in.
obvious?
Zin.
I'm Kyler.
Hello,
That's when he
Kyler.
drinks Monster Energy drink.
Also, as you approach the statue, you see that its eyes seem to follow you.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
I'm gonna join Zin.
Mavram, as you walk into the room, its eyes seem to follow you.
Creepy.
Dead set.
What is your purpose here?
What do you mean? This is my home.
Would this happen to be, Kyler, would this happen to be a way of you seeing who's in your house without you being here, or can you move off that pillar?
I haven't left this pillar in ages.
By choice?
This is just where I've always been.
Interesting.
I hear this from the other room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think Sabian would poke his head in eventually.
So we are looking for a statue. Do you know if in your house sets any statues like that?
Of a unicorn?
Yes.
I have no idea.
Ask him if he
haven't
only
been able
knows
to
this
see it,
house part. Sorry.
What's that?
Is he lying?
Roll an insight check. Zin, roll me a perception check while this is happening.
You got it.
21.
11.
21. It's hard to tell. It's a statue. You don't see a mouth moving. You just hear
Right.
a voice.
Okay, that's fair.
An 11 on my perception.
You see on the wall behind him the words "utter madness" and then in all caps, "pure rubbish."
I have not done so yet. Word.
Is it like utter with T's or D's?
Tease.
We gotta find cows,
That's a
guys.
valid question.
I mean, there is a
After what you guys have
room.
seen.
Secret cow level.
Remember Bard Window?
So hey, this
So
play
from now
I'm
on,
on.
make sure you know everything's spelled because
Okay.
we're gonna ask.
Yeah. Utter madness, pure rubbish.
Would I be able to see that, DM?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just kind of
I'm gonna look
scrawled
at
on the
Zin.
wall behind him.
Yeah, I'm going to look over at Zin and go, Zin, I feel like we're taking up a lot of his time.
I
think-
agree.
I think Kyler, I think we're going to leave you be and let you enjoy your.
Whatever
What?
it is
You
do.
don't have a riddle for me?
Oh, do you need a riddle? Do most people give you riddles?
Some.
I'm gonna poke my head in.
Should I give him a riddle, Mavram?
Do you have a riddle?
Sure.
Do I rub his nose in it?
I mean, he asked for a riddle. Why not?
Forwards it's heavy, backwards it's not. What is it?
You just kind of hear, I'm not sure. You've gotten me.
What does that mean?
I don't know the answer.
Well, that's fair.
What is it? I'm curious.
I kind of look at Mavram, like, just give him a, should I s-
I give him a nod. I give you a nod. Yeah.
a ton.
Ah,
Well done. I like it. Good one.
Thanks. That did nothing.
Well, I believe we'll be going then.
Yeah, if I come across another riddle,
hey,
I'll come back and let you know.
tell him the one from in here.
What?
And I'll yell, this tool with a soft touch can do what might and strength cannot. Is that a riddle?
That is a riddle.
This
Technic-
tool with a soft touch can do what might and strength cannot.
Hey, that's a good one.
I mean, that sounds like it could be a riddle. It's close to one.
We're missing a piece.
I don't think it makes sense, though.
Yeah, the same thing.
All right. We'll probably be back shortly. If you can
Why
excuse
You
don't
us.
already know where I am.
Yep.
Why don't you see elephants hiding in trees?
Why don't you see elephants hiding in trees?
That's his question, not yours.
Because, well, I have an answer. IRL.
Why?
Because they're so good at it.
Sorry, will laugh.
You just hear this like sigh, and they around.
Does he
Oh,
know that?
That's not a
Valley.
riddle. That's a trick.
I was going to say because they can't climb, but, you know.
What's the phrase on the walls again? Utter madness?
Pure rubbish.
Well, I think your opinion is pure rubbish.
That, my friend, is utter madness.
I like this guy.
Yeah. Well,
That was weird.
I think we need to find another piece to a riddle.
Yep.
It's been a pleasure, and Mabern walks out.
We also have no inclination that we get something that if we give him a riddle, so.
I mean,
That what? He's supposed to solve? We gave him one he couldn't.
It's true. Or maybe he's supposed to respond to the right riddle.
yeah. I have a feeling we have to give him the right riddle.
Okay. So we're leaving.
Yeah, we'll be back. Thank you for the entertainment.
Thank you, Shiloh.
I should be thanking you. You have entertained me.
And we depart for now.
Now I have a question.
Okay.
The cushions on this couch removable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them
All of them?
Take him.
and talk to Zen about getting them in the bag of holding.
I mean, sure.
Why?
But,
Cushions, like we can. I don't know if you want them, but I'll at least put them in the floor of my room for entertaining, and then when I invite people up, they can sit on the
It's
cushions.
like nice floor seating.
Yeah.
Never once has Blue Tie Alley been so hornswoggled.
We're taking them for all they're worth.
We didn't take the pillow, so
Yeah.
calm down.
Whenever we find this stash of little shampoos, make sure we take all of them.
We did raid their wine closet. Their wine.
Okay, there's that too.
Then we broke the security system.
Okay.
Do you know
Couch
what kind of
cushions.
family I'm from? Come on,
Yeah.
we take stuff.
We take stuff. Couch cushions.
No one's using this. We can put it-
I would say as is, the couch cushions are a little bit bigger than the opening of the bag of holding.
That's fair.
We can't jam them in there. Can't squish them.
I would let you make an athletics check to try and do so.
Okay, I'm not good at that.
Don't rip it.
It's an 8.
Yeah, they're too cumbersome for you to be
Yeah.
able to get folded up enough
See,
to
I
be
also
able
worry
to
that
get inside them.
if we squish them to get them in the bag of holding, there's no one on the other side of the bag of holding to squish them to get them back out.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
How many can I reasonably carry?
None. You're carrying none. Zero.
Like 1?
No.
I mean, I would say you could carry 1 and still hold a weapon. 2, you wouldn't be able to hold anything.
I'll do 1
Babe.
and hold my. So Sarmaya's just sitting there, like, picking up different amounts of cushions and, like, kind of weighing it and, like, putting one down and, like, oh, I can hold my sword with this
when
one.
the bar starts making money, I will buy us so many beanbags.
It's just that these ones are free and.
I know, but
Okay, I'll put them back in the couch, is how they were.
Thank goodness.
I'd like to go
they're
over
not
to
free
the other
considering
door
the effort
in
you'd
that
have to put
process
in to
and
get them out of
see if
here.
it works.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, you move over to the other door and
I shut the door behind me.
you try the knob.
Shut Kyler
Yes.
in the darkness.
It turns.
Does it seem like the door's unlocked?
Yes, the knob turns all the way.
Okay. It kind of looks back at everyone. Shall we continue?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and keep an eye out for any writing.
Yeah.
Do you want me to? I can continue. I can go first if you'd like.
Why?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I mean, I was just already at the door. Thought it off.
Yeah, I'll take the head again and continue with the lantern.
Stick your head out. Yeah, stick out your head out. What's out there?
So you step aside for
Yeah.
Zin to come through?
I'll go last.
Okay.
Still eye in the couch cushions a little.
Yeah, Zin, so you now stand in front of the door.
I guess I'll go second then.
Have we tried to see if it's unlocked yet?
Maybe
Yeah,
you did.
it is.
It's unlocked, yeah.
I'll open it and at least peek my head through, see what I see.
Yeah, you push the door open and you kind of peek through and you see that it leads back outside and you find yourself atop another landing of a set of stairs that goes back up.
Oh, goes back up. Okay. Not further down. That's probably a good thing. Okay, I'll look back. There's another set of stairs going up this time. Do we want to continue for now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Well,
Here we go.
okay, but if, say we don't have all the pieces of the riddle, right? And it's been pretty, I mean, the puzzles have really gone back and forth, but they've gone kind of linearly, right? Like
Do you think we
made
missed
progression.
something?
Well, what if that last door up in the alley has the last part of the riddle?
That's not a bad point. Do we want to go check
And then
that
we-
first?
Possibly figure out
Were there
whatever
any
the hell
riddles?
is going on with the bronze man.
All the riddles were on the gold side.
Yeah.
That's true.
All the riddles were like
Or
what
all
we
the
have
all the fragments were on the gold side.
were on the gold side.
Then, fuck it, let's continue.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Should
That's
we
my only thought. Yeah, they were on the gold side.
Let's
Maybe...
go until we can't go anymore, and
And then
we'll
go
jump.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
So yeah, you move outside. You feel the brisk, cold air of the winter day again. You head upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put my cloak hood up. Get warm.
All right. So Zin, you come to a corner where it seems to turn to the left and continue north again.
Barring seeing anything weird, I continue.
So you come around the corner.
The ever-shifting map.
And you see another long corridor
So many doors.
So
with a
many
few more doors.
Jesus Christ. Chip
Maybe
away.
this is just like a really long riddle.
And you see that the corridor continues even further.
Well, there's a lot more doors. Do we want to just check them as we go?
Yep.
Start from the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
All right. So, do you move up to the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow.
All right, Zin, you now stand in front of this door. It looks like the majority of the doors you've seen is made out of wood, reinforced with some iron.
I try the handle.
It turns.
Open it up.
You open it up. So you push the door open.
What fresh hell is this?
I don't know. Why did he feel the need to tell us what the door is made of?
Why can't we just find a sleeping unicorn?
Because
And you
Sleepy
see-
is not on this character's side.
You
Hey.
see an entryway into a large room packed to the gills with coins. At first glance, you see thousands of them.
What about second glance when I shine the lantern on all of it?
You again just see piles and piles of coins everywhere.
Are we all in the doorway seeing this?
Yeah.
Anybody that peeks in, you would
I'm
just
peeking.
see this large room, piles of coins, stacks of coins everywhere.
I mean,
Seems
Mm.
The
a bit-
majority of them seem to be gold.
But do they seem to be real? Is my question. Okay. I enter the room.
Does she? Okay, I follow.
Okay.
Looking, not picking up anything, but looking at the
Sarmeus,
coins.
Mavram, do you guys move in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do they look like normal, everyday Waterdavian coins?
Yeah. Some of them aren't Waterdavian, but they look like normal coinage.
They're just okay.
This seems weird, right? This isn't
seems
like...
very weird.
Yeah.
Should I maybe...
I'm gonna mage hand and like pick up a coin from a pile like at the back of the room.
Mavram, I'd say that you were the last one in. As you walk in, you notice above the doorway an inscription that says, "Take only what you can truly afford."
I see that.
Take
Yep.
only what you can afford.
What? Everyone, there's something up, and I'll relay. Take only what you truly can afford.
All right. How much gold do we have, on us?
Guys, what if I just take some time to identify this gold? Maybe I can find something about
if
it.
there's a spell cast on it.
And then you guys could check out another room, maybe.
Why don't we just sit here for 10 minutes?
Yeah, I would rather not
Yeah,
split up the
too.
party.
I can count up this gold.
My advice is figuring out how much gold we all currently in our possession, and take that much.
What if it's
Just
like
double what we
negative
have.
money though?
Double negative money.
And what if it's all like that room that turns?
What if it's double reverse racism?
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Take what you can truly afford.
well, let's see what Sarmaya's ritual reveals.
Yeah,
Do we see the? Do I see the door?
Yeah, you guys would be able to see the door on the southern wall.
I'm gonna walk over and check it out.
Check out the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna touch any coins.
Yeah, and there's way more coin than I have pieces for.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
piles of coins.
It's like a dragon
everywhere.
sword in here,
Yeah.
basically. It's Scrooge McDuck could come swimming out of there in a minute.
On a surfboard.
Never pick up a
Honestly.
Scrooge McDuck in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Duck folk. Try the doorknob.
It turns. Do you push it open?
Yeah, peek inside. Peek inside. Took nothing. If you can afford nothing, that sounds bad. So.
More tiles.
This is the campaign, guys. This is the whole campaign.
Apparently.
Whoa! Is that barbed
So-
wire?
So I'm casting Identify during this, by the way. So
Sorry,
I am
Pamela
touching the
Anderson.
coins. Like I'm going like this on them.
Okay. So you push the door open and you see a large entryway, blue tiles, just like you have been walking down in Blue Alley, and you see sitting in front of you a large set of iron gates.
The key to paradise.
The key to paradise.
I get the key out and I look at it. They look like similar iconography.
The
They
key to
look like iron
paradise.
bars.
The key to paradise is the gem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarme is in the middle of a ritual.
Yeah, I
Yep.
shut the door.
Shut
Shut
the door.
I shut the door.
Let's let the ritual happen and see where that gets us.
I do
Um,
say I think I made a connection.
Mavram, Zin, do you guys do anything while this is going on?
No.
No, I'm just gonna stand at the ready.
Okay. You guys just hang out.
Yep.
Yeah.
I say, you
Here, I'm
see,
gonna walk around
this
the
has
room.
iron
I'm not doing anything.
bars on it, and there's some iron bars out there.
Yeah, because you guys wouldn't have seen it, so he's now telling you
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
that's good news, I think, hopefully.
Hopefully. While we're waiting, can I just walk around the room and do a perception check?
Absolutely.
Just to see what I can find?
Yep.
See it.
What are your half angel eyes see?
Okay. Even worse. 3. Nothing.
Yeah, no, you're just kind of taken aback by how much coin is in this room.
If only I was my last character and coin didn't matter. But now I needed to buy, well,
From a boyfriend.
Well, finish off paying off for my boyfriend.
My boyfriend.
My boyfriend. But then all the
Random question: is anybody proficient with jeweler's tools?
No.
Man, I
Didn't
wish.
think
I wish.
No.
All right.
But I spend a lot of time around jewelry.
If that means anything.
If that means anything.
Um.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Ritual.
all right, yeah. So if you
Yeah.
guys don't do anything else, the 10 minutes passes. Sarmea, when your ritual completes, you get hits of enchantment and transmutation magic across all the coins in this room.
So we don't take anything, right?
I bet that's all I get, just the kinds of magic.
Seems like
I'll say what schools of magic there, eh?
enchantment and
Transmutation.
huh.
That seems like a dangerous combination.
Yeah.
It's been transmuted or it transmutes into something.
I mean,
I think we
I
should
would
not
say that I
choose-
heard
we shouldn't
folktales
take
of
anything.
people,
Yep. I think the answer is do nothing.
yeah, people overstepping their bounds and finding themselves up left like this. Say someone grabs too many coins, finds themselves being a pile of coins.
It's a real shame when people are just trying to elevate themselves and that someone has got to trap the gold.
I'm fine with leaving this money.
Yeah, we should leave unless
Yeah, I
anyone
don't-
has a way to dispel any magic, which I do not.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. So Maya, while you were doing a ritual, I took a peek through that door, and there's some iron gates, and this here key to
Let's
paradise.
go check that out.
Key to paradise.
Yeah.
This sounds bad though. It's got a level of
What's
inherent
paradise
menace.
here?
Yeah.
We'll
What
find
is
out.
paradise here? That's a good question.
Let's at least go
Maybe
check out the
cast it up on
gates,
mural.
see if there's anywhere this gem
That's
fits.
pretty profound. Yeah, let's check it out. We go outside. We
Okay.
do not take any gold,
Alright.
Nope.
right? Sarmaya,
No, I'm not taking any.
I know.
So as
Kinda
the
like
three of
couch
you
cushions,
walk out through this door, you see
Priorities.
this large, wide open corridor, and sitting about 20, 30 feet in front of you, this large set of iron gates, iron bars coming down. And you see that the corridor continues past these gates, but you see that it just kind of fades into darkness as there's no light coming from behind it.
Even with the lantern.
Lantern?
Yeah, the lantern illuminates the 30 feet that it's
Okay.
got, and it just kind of fades off.
Is
into this
there
dark
anywhere in the iron gates that looks like it could fit this gem?
corridor. Well, a perception check.
I assume is not. This is an internal structure. This is not open.
It is there. It does have a roof on
Okay.
it. Yes.
17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really see anything that looks like a keyhole or like indentation or anything like that. You don't even see a lock. You just see a set of solid iron bars.
I step forward and pull out the key to paradise, and I hold it
Aloft.
aloft, and I approach the gate.
You approach the gate.
Yeah, I approach the gate.
Okay.
Scream, I
You
have
go
the
all the
power.
way up to it.
Well, does anything happen in the 15, 20 feet that it takes to get there?
Nope.
Yeah, I go up to it.
Okay.
Do I see anything? Does it react in any way? Is
Nope. You
there-
stand in front of the gate and you kind of hold it out, and you see now that you're standing like really close to it, a kind of similar resemblance to the pattern that's on the gem.
touch the gate with the gem.
You guys, so
Give
you
a little tippity
you
tap tap.
so you tap the gem to the one of the iron bars, and you all hear this loud pop, and Saving is gone.
No!
And that's where we're gonna end our night.
No!
Oh my
I will say, before we close out the night, you watch Savian just disappear in front of your eyes, and the gem clatters to the floor.
Okay, the gem's still here. The gem's still here. That's a good thing. We can come after you.
Well, what do I
I
see?
feel like we should.
We'll find out. In
Find out next time.
No, don't come with me.
Dragon Heist.
It's an Event Horizon scenario. Don't do it.
Oh, here we are at the end of another session of Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for joining in. I had a ton of fun. I hope you guys did.
Oh.
Don't forget that on November 8th, we have a 12-hour charity stream coming up where we will be playing The Lost Laboratories of Qualish right here on our Twitch channel. We will also be back here in 2 weeks where you can see what happened to Sabian.
I'll have my new character ready.
And if you haven't listened to it yet, make sure you check out the Swordcast Adventures. We just came out with another new episode this past Monday.
It's true.
Um,
It's true.
And don't forget to check out my new podcast, Help Action, where we spend our turn giving you advantage on your role-playing experience. I am Dix. You can follow me at JustTheDix on Twitter.
You can find me at Fibromancer on Twitter and Instagram.
Check out our Patreon where you can listen to me kill some people of the cast. And my wife. My wife's character.
My wife.
My wife.
My wife.
For $5 a month, you can find the path to marital bliss by dungeon mastering for your wife.
You see a little image on the bottom saying not
I love you, honey. Yeah, and you can find me on Twitter at MJRBoredom.
Where you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at From Book to Board or Mundane Gundam.
And then me, Twitter at KILIN1F. It's my only public one so far.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys again so much for joining us. I can't wait to do this again and tell you guys what happened to Sabian here.
Yep.
We're going to see you back
I had
here
fun.
in 2 weeks.
Babe, I did too.
Have a good night.